Hello, 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 movie fans. Welcome, welcome. I am the Blockbuster Chick, and that means you are here on my stream. I don't know why I said that, but welcome back. We are starting the schedule from today, and I probably just burst all your eardrums with my incessant clapping. But I am so glad that you could come and join me. Hi, Tony. And of course, I know my lovely wee sis is in the audience as well. Frisbee! And yes, if you've never been to one of my streams before, if you're lurking, welcome. I am the Blockbuster Chick, also known as, you'll see in the chat, Susie. You can call me either one. Don't call me fuckface because I'll be a little bit offended. I'm kidding. I'm not easily offended. Anyway, so what do we do here on this stream? Well, Blockbuster Chick, I like movie things, as you can see from my little theming here. I am a big movie buff. I used to do a review series on YouTube on that guy with the glasses forum years and years ago. That doesn't matter now. That's not what I do anymore. What I have developed a passion for and think I am actually pretty good at doing is Let's Plays. And I have fallen in love with streaming. I've done little ones here and there, and I'm gonna do a full-fledged 3 days a week schedule. So today is Monday. This is the first day of the 3 days a week schedule. So Mondays I'm gonna be playing Steam games. So it'll be Steam Day. Wednesdays will be PlayStation Day. I think you can guess what that includes. And Fridays are going to be Nintendo Day. There'll be a lot of Animal Crossing on that one. So I hope that you enjoy what is to come. If you have games to suggest, I'll work something out and then we can have a little list of games to drive Susie crazy with. And just take it from there. I am so looking forward to doing this 3 days a week. I hope you will be along for the journey, and let's just get cracking with it. Let's just get going. So last stream that we did an impromptu one, me and my husband, on Saturday that's just passed, because he used to stream years and years ago and wanted to see if if he wanted to get back into doing it. He doesn't. He decided he's kind of he didn't say this. I think he thinks he's too old to do it. And he's just kind of lost the passion for it, which is fair enough. But my passion for it is going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And it just gives me a reason to be able to rabbit on like I am doing just now. By the way, I apologize for the background just now. We just moved in a month ago to our new huge apartment. And we are working on, if somebody wouldn't mind just taking care of the, Frisbee, actually, my darling wee sis, could you take care of, like, spam and stuff going on in the background while I'm rabbiting on? Because I made you a mod, I believe. So we'll take care of that. Okay. So anyway, what was I saying? I've forgotten already. Okay, so anyway, Saturday just passed. We started a horror visual. Oh, you're not a mod? Hold on, let me fix that. Hold on. Let me get it over. I'll go on to. Let me get it. Hold on. I'm gonna be doing that. Ooh, I don't want to hear myself twice. Let's see. Let's see. Can I? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, we want to go over to the creator dashboard. Okay, here we go. Okay, add new. Let's see. Live, people. Can you tell it's live? There we go. Save. There we go. You got it. Okay, I got my 2 mods in. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right. So, anyway, before we did that, thank you guys. Yes, I gave you Parrot as well, Frisbee, so you are good for that. Anyway, so I started a horror visual novel game this past Saturday, and it's called the Letter. Really good. You'll notice during my playing of these games that I riff everything, even if I'm enjoying it. So don't worry if it seems like I am constantly bitching on the game or anything like that. It doesn't mean that I hate it. I will play through the game as I do. I will make jokes. I'll make funny commentary. I'll react. Like, the reactions that you see here are completely my own. They're not overemphasized or anything like that. I like to think I'm quite honest with how I feel. And yeah, I am looking forward to continuing this journey. So, on that note, let's go over to the game. Actually, it would help if I move this over here. There we go. Get the game up. And then we'll be able to see if it is... Because I want to get it... There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Woohoo! Perfect. Everything is working. Woo! Now, before we get started, can you guys see and hear everything? Please tell me your guide. Give me your guidance, you lovely movie fans. I will be eating and drinking during this, but I'm not going to be belching like crazy as I was on Saturday. I have vitamin water. Does the game sound too loud? Do I sound... You hear everything? Okay, perfect. Do I sound quite clear and everything? Good, the cats are going to sleep. Yay! Okay, we hear all. Clear! Yes! Okay, awesome. So if I go, ah! It's not too loud, is it? I just deafened everyone and I'm not even sorry. Just waiting for a response. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, go, 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 go. Alright, people, prepare. There's gonna be a jump scare here. Alright, cool. Thank you, guys. And to everybody that's lurking in the background, thank you for lurking. Feel free to talk if you'd like. You don't have to. This is a stream where even if you're just listening to it in the background, it means a lot to me, so thank you for that. Alright, let's stop the bullshit talking. Let's just carry on. Oh, I didn't even get a jump scare, thank God. Alright, so last time we were here. Oh good, I just realized that my camera's out of view so it doesn't take over the screen. Okay, I'm gonna actually just make the screen a little bit... Nope, we don't want that. Don't want that. Okay, can you guys see it? See it okay? It looks nice and clear and everything. Looks good. Oh, shit, it would help if I did that. There we go. Okay. I'm making them just wait here like, could you do something instead of just standing there and clicking everything? Okay. So, what is the letter? We are a character named Isabella. She works in real estate, and she's been given the task of selling this mansion that has some history behind it. And she got a little bit of a spook. It was a spoopy time for her. And yay, perfect, thank you. It was a spoopy time because she had like a decrepit corpse coming after her. Which, I had a lovely QuickTime event from that, and I was panicking like crazy. For one QTE. And there was this letter that she found in one of the attics of the house. There's 2 attics, apparently. And it was basically like a chain letter. It kept saying, help me, help me, help me, help me, and then give this to 5 of your friends. Which, as you know, chain letters are bullshit. But in this game, it seems to be the MacGuffin of the whole thing. So... we are trying to convince our friends that it's not a prank, and we're seeing everything that we've seen. We're not going crazy. And yeah, this is Zach right here. This is Ash, and this is Becca, whose arms seem to inflate her boobs, as we talked about last time. Anyway, we are at the film premiere of this guy's movie. He seems to be a movie creator, a movie student, I don't know. Becca is a teacher. Ash, I can't remember what exactly he is, but we'll soon find out. Maybe a priest from his cross. I think that's a good catch-up. So, let us continue. Actually, where's my clapperboard? Do I have my clapperboard nearby? God damn it. Next time I'm gonna start this with a clapperboard. Hey, Snow! There's my Snow. Hello, lovely. How are you doing? Oh man, I've seen a bit of this game. Lots of gore and jump scares. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you, lovely. Yay, Snow! She's a fellow voice actress like me, who's in a couple of the projects I'm involved with. And yes, she is awesome. If you don't know Snow, go and listen to her voice acting. She's friggin' awesome. Anyway, let's stop rabbiting on and get on with this. I should have just kept it to myself, or at least went with the idea that it's a prank, bruh. I'm good, lovely. I'm good, thank you. We're starting the regular the regular stream schedule. And today, Monday is going to be Steam Day. Wednesdays are PlayStation Day, so I'm going to be continuing Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on Wednesday. Fridays are Nintendo Day. Oh, I don't know if you guys see my little Yoshi. My husband found the Yoshi when we were moving in, so he is sitting on my microphone. Tipsy, if you're watching, Tipsy Tune, if you're watching this back, yes, it is almost copying yours with Pikachu. So take that. Anyway, Fridays are Nintendo Day, so I'll be streaming a lot of Animal Crossing on that day. So just be prepared for that. I'm gonna be transforming my island. Anyway, it's not a prank, bruh. So let's keep going. If I did, things might not have turned out the way they had. No sour mood, no bad vibes. No Beavis, no vibes. Careless. So careless. Ooh, okay, maybe leaving is a better decision for all of us. Do I stay for the movie or do I go home? I'm going to let you guys decide. We are a democracy here, so we are going to let the audience decide the fate of Isabella. Stay? Okay. We have one vote for stay from Frisbee. Let's stay for Snow. Okay, we are going for... Yep, you vote stay. I know, I saw you, Frisbee. It's okay. I see that. We've got 2 votes for stay at the moment. So, I'm gonna say... Yeah, gotta support the boy. Exactly. Gotta support Zach. Let's stay for the movie. Any other day, I'd excuse myself and go straight home. We gotta do a support. Brexit means Brexit. No, Tony, stop it. That's a bad Tony. Stop that. Any other day, I'd excuse myself and go straight home. But this is something special to Zach. Something he worked so hard to bring to life. I should know better. As a voice actress, yes, I do understand it. So, don't be dicks to them. I might be having a bad day, but being with the few people I care about far outweighs the idea of spending the rest of the day throwing a tantrum alone in my room. And what if the thing in the attic follows me home and tucks me in at night? What if it brings me hot cocoa? Oh! Whoa, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what happened there. I hit the scroll of my mouse there. That was weird. Very weird. I don't want to be left with my thoughts either. I know the feeling, Isabella. I can still see it whenever I close my eyes. Yeah, it was fucking horrifying. And maybe if I stay, let our heads cool down first before telling them what happened, they'll listen to me? There's nothing you can't solve with a calm head. Or a hammer. One step at a time, Isabella. That's what Mama used to tell me. Okay, we're turning Italian now. Besides, I don't have the heart to ditch Zach. He is the best boy. Look at him. Look, he needs hugs. A chin scratch. There you go. A smile is back on my face when I look back at them.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
Oh yeah, we can't miss the trailers.
All right, that's the Isabella I know.
High five! Pew.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
Fuck it. Hey! What's wrong with crying, pretty boy? Pretty Final Fantasy boy. I'm gonna poke you in the belly button. There we go. That was weird timing. Oh my god, that was the weirdest timing ever. I didn't know that would happen. Oh my god. Oh. This time I really do send an elbow straight to his stomach. Oh my god. That couldn't have been timed any better. Oh my lord. Oh, that's funny. Stupid Ash. Being vertically challenged has its perks too.
What was that for?
I was just fucking around and I didn't expect that to be in the game.
Stop calling me a crybaby. I'm not one.
Oh, don't cry.
I love that his name's Ashhole on here.
Stop it.
Okay, scaredy cat then.
No.
That too. If you repeat that, I swear I'll... Let's just go.
Look at it. Her boobs just moved on their own. Without another word, Becca goes inside with her inflated boobs. She doesn't even stop to wait for us when I call after her. Ash and I exchanged looks at that, the same question likely swimming inside our minds. I wonder what we can put in our popcorn. Did something happen at school after I left? Is she having a bad day too? I'll try asking her about it later, I guess.
So, you guys go catch up with her. I'll go get us the food, I promise.
I don't like the way you say, just there.
But you'll miss it.
I don't know, like Danganronpa has taught me that you read into every little detail. By the way, if you don't know that I do a Let's Play, I'm currently doing a Let's Play uploading on the channel of Danganronpa 2. And me, Frisbee, and our friends, and our awesome best friends, Jad and Captain Howdy, are working on Danganronpa V3. Which, we're going to be continuing recording tomorrow. I can't wait. Anyway.
Didn't you say watching a movie without food ain't fun? And it ain't like I haven't seen it. I made it, remember?
Exactly.
I'll be in there soon.
Okay. One friendly tap on my shoulder and then he's gone. Gotta big up that V3! Yes, we got to! We got to do the V3 because it's freaking so cool! A few moviegoers are still milling about, mainly the faceless people. Some are still waiting in line for tickets, but otherwise most of the crowd are already inside. There's nothing much for us to do here now. Not a word of protest comes from me when Ash gestures for the two of us to head inside.
And then?
What the fuck is
Are you sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
Absolutely sure.
Yes, I know, Tony. We're doing a Let's Play too. Feel free to big it up. We're doing several. We're doing Silent Hills 3 at the moment on ToneLock3902's YouTube channel. So please visit that link on YouTube. Frisbee has her own channel as well. Captain Howdy has one. It's Manic Toast. You can find them all on youtube.com/The Blockbuster Check. Jad does not have one yet, and we're trying to convince him to do that. Somehow, halfway through the movie, the conversation steered towards what happened in the mansion. Oh, goody. To be fair, Zach was the one who brought it up again. He is the best boy, so it's okay. In his own movie's premiere. Oh, now the film's just serving as background noise while we're speaking in hushed tones, careful not to disturb anyone inside the small hall. Well, except for Ash. I just hope we don't end up arguing about it again. We'd all get kicked out for sure. Though with how loud Ash's voice is, we'll probably, I can never say that word. well, the first time, it always comes a little, will probably get thrown out way before any argument happens. Only Becca still remains engrossed in the movie, completely ignoring us. I want to know what's going on with these people. She's been quiet the whole evening, speaking only when referred to if I didn't know any better. If I didn't know any better, God, my emphasis on the words was weird there. I think we did something that offended her. What's wrong with my mouth today? Did we?
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
Yeah, you
I
wet
still think it's
yourself.
something else.
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
He's one of the smartest people I know, but jeez, he should learn to listen. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I want to take my cursor off of the the back of this man's head here, otherwise I feel I'm just poking him like, hey, are you listening? Plus, didn't he say he doesn't believe in these things? Why is he in this conversation again?
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge.
No, not
If I could see it up
head.
close, maybe I can...
I am not going back there.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
Did his nose shrink?
Rose does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
You're right, Zach.
There are no ghosts, Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
And this was on an Indian burial ground! Oh, the house did change hands over the years, from one distant relative of the Ermengardes to another. None of them bothered to live in it, though, and it remained that way up until its current owners decided to sell it. Why didn't I think of that?
I didn't peg you as the religious type, Zach.
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows, though? It might bring something positive to the place.
He is such a good boy. He's awesome.
That's not a bad idea. I just don't know where I could find someone.
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
Let's go out for pancakes. That's a better idea.
I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
The pancake guy? Sure.
You do that?
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
Oh, Ash, come on. There are very few times in my life when I wish my glowers can kill. Okay. This is one of those.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
Thank you, Zach.
No, wait, that's not what I meant. Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
Ashton, if you don't stop...
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
She's watching the movie, you asshole! Becca tears her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
Huh? What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university.
I'm so fucking British.
Can you guys keep it down?
Yes, exactly.
Sorry, the scaredy cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one,
Oh, sure.
but talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house.
Have you seen Poltergeist? I think it's okay.
He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things, and probably put your fears to rest since this looks to be bothering you a lot.
Ash might be right, too. However, what Zach suggested is something I'm more familiar with. Granted, they don't believe me. They're only giving me these suggestions to put my mind at ease. But it's better than being ignored or being laughed at. I can take comfort in knowing they are willing to hear me out.
So, what do you think?
I'm still up for pancakes, asshole!
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
Aw, he is
I don't
such a
know.
good boy.
I...
Ooh, okay. Meet with the priest or meet with the professor. It's up to you guys. Well, I just splashed my desk with my juice I'm drinking. Does I know what I do? Professor. Okay. 2 for professor at the moment. I'm gonna go with professor. It's fine, Tony. I knew what you were saying. It's alright. Okay. Alright, I think the consensus is...
I'll think about
Professor.
it. But if ever, I'd like to give talking to Andrew a try.
Yay!
Is that okay? Won't he have other things to do?
He is a bit busy, but he'll make time for me. He's my go-to person when I'm stuck in something.
Mainly mud.
He won't mind if I bring a friend with me this time.
Oh, a friend is an asshole.
If you're sure.
Guess that settles it then.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it. You're not even paying attention yourselves.
Well, Zach made it.
It ain't a big deal, Rebecca. I'm the one who broached the subject in the first place.
Don't you be mad at the best boy.
It's still your film, Zachary. A good film, mind you. You worked hard on this.
And she's actually watching a movie on her phone. It's nothing to do with this. She's like, this movie's really good. Like 28 Days Later, yeah, I like it. You did this, awesome.
The least we could do is watch it with you.
And that's what you're all doing. I really appreciate all of you making time for this.
Sorry, Becca. We'll stop now.
I throw her an apologetic look. It hits her smack dab on the cheek, and she screams in pain. I shouldn't have done that. Even if Ash is the only one she should be reprimanding, but her attention is already back on the screen. She's... the Snyder Cut. Yeah, she's watching the Snyder Cut. She's ignoring us again. Why did they nag Snyder about this? I think he's brilliant. I mean, your movie, Zach. Oh, that's friggin' awesome. When Becca's acting this is way, I think somebody made a spelling mistake there. A grammatical error. There's a big chance something's nagging at her. Her mother. We really need to talk. We all fall into a comfortable silence after. Pardon me, and that happens. The kind only you could share with people you're most at ease with. For the first time today, the letter lays forgotten in my bag, if only for a few hours. Night has fallen by the time we exit the movie house, and there's people without faces again! Despite the late hour, the streets are still bustling full of people. Those about to head home, those set to meet someone, even those simply wandering about. And someone looking at a movie poster. That's a cute little symbol there. I like that. It's just going... Walking in the sea of It's not a sea, it's a puddle! It's a puddle of people! It's not a sea! Of unfamiliar souls, it strikes me how easy it is for one to get lost in a city as nondescript as Luxburn. I was afraid too. At one point, what if a badger comes out with a spoon and pokes me? What if? No one questions it. At one point, back when I was new and had just set foot in this place. Now, with familiar faces walking with me, it feels a little like home. Zach and Ash bid us goodbye shortly before Becca and I crossed to the other side of the street. Because they got friends on the other side. The former claiming he's got a few freelance jobs to take care of before the day ends. And Ash? Who knows? He never tells me. Sometimes they're using the Imperial system. Sometimes he'll just randomly appear at your doorstep looking for a place to crash. Bandicoot? He does that to Zach a lot, much to the latter's frustration. But he's a busy guy too. In spite of the laid-back air he gives off. Ugh, my emphasis.
Thanks for today, everyone!
Why are you screaming?
No problem, Zach. I'm sorry for what happened earlier.
Help me. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just the thing's talking to me. There we go.
Huh?
Oh god, there's multiple voices saying it. Oh god. Oh no. A sensation. Cold, sickening, drowning. My chest tightening, breathing becoming labored. I can taste blood in my... Ew! I can taste blood in my mouth. The edges of my vision blurs. In the distance, amidst the countless, nameless people, 3 of them, going about their lives, a voice reaches out to me. Oh god. Pleading even as I clench my eyes tight and clasp... Yes, palms sweaty, mum spaghetti. I clench my eyes tight and clasp my hands over my ears. Oh no, whispering, and whispering, and whispering. Calling out.
No, not me.
And she turned into the lizard girl again. No, I don't want to. I'm kind of weirded out. Somebody. Oh god.
Isabella?
Ugh,
Earth to Isabella?
At her voice, the whole world suddenly snaps into place. The murmur's gone. When I open my eyes, Becca raises an eyebrow at me in question.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Yes, please!
Oh, yeah. Just... Okay. Sorry. I spaced out.
Yeah, we know.
You always do that.
I follow her without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance to the far end of the street. Well, I was there, where the voice came from, where another set of eyes might be staring... Yes, that is a way to make yourself feel better. Nothing. There are only Zack and Ash watching over us as we head back to where Becca parked her car. If I'm expected to see something or someone there, I try not to let it show. Try not to think of the tiny pinpricks of fear crawling at the pit of my stomach. Whoever wrote this is amazing. This is so well written.
See you guys some other time.
Heck yeah, we're gonna hold up a big hand. Boop!
Yeah. See ya.
Another glance, and with a final wave, and they're kind of waving their hands a little bit. They're gonna go. We go off on our own ways. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I heard. I don't want to know. And if this is what would help me sleep tonight, what would give me back that normalcy in my life, then so be it. October 22nd, Saturday. The darkness closes around me. Oh, the band? Okay, you believe in a little thing called love? Just listen to the rhythm of your heart. Grasping. Pulling. It makes me feel better joking. Engulfing me. The ground caves in and without warning, I'm falling. I love this pillow! This pillow is awesome! My eyes snap open. For an instant, I just got a sheep! Look at the Baba sheep there on the bed that's going sleepy sheepy. For an instant, it doesn't immediately register what I am. I'm a grown-up. Both my back and shoulders ache after I've fallen asleep all hunched up the night before. She has a lot of noodle cups. Drenched in sweat, the nest of pillows I often keep around me feels more suffocating than comforting. Oh, I like the music. It's nice. I let my eyes adjust to the bright morning light streaming through my window and allow my breathing to slow down before untangling myself from the pile. I haven't had a single dream since coming to Luxborn, or at least none I can recall having. It's a shame because they used to be so vivid. I had a dream where a big scary dragon came down and I had long blonde hair and I went crazy one day and I made this whole village engulfed in... No, wait, that was Game of Thrones. Not the crazy vivid, but the more pleasant kind I'll tell my siblings about. Maybe it's just the stress of living alone? The knowledge that I'll always wake up in an empty apartment with no one to tell stories to?
What time is it?
Apparently 5. Habit forces me to look over at the clock, even with the soreness weighing heavily on my shoulders, and the compulsion to never leave my bed for the day. To never leave... Oh, okay. That was worded weirdly. In a heartbeat, I'm up. I'm up.
Oh man, of all the times to oversleep. Towel? Where's my towel?
Okay, is this 5 in the morning or 5 in the evening? Admittedly, it's a weekend, as an unspoken rule that entitles me to extra hours of sleep. Okay. But if Rose didn't kill me yesterday, she sure as hell will now. Is it 5 in the morning or 5 in the afternoon? I don't know! And right after what happened... Oh lord, 1 box of donuts as peace offering won't be enough the second time around. Grabbing my towel, I am already a few short steps away from the bathroom when a muffled ringing breaks out from my bag. Oh, it's the hamster I put in there. Sorry, Muffy. There's a moment of indecision at first. My mind conflicted with whether I should just ignore it or answer it. But what if it's Rose? Or worse, our boss? Ugh, sheesh. In the end, the rational part of my brain wins out. The letter from yesterday peeks out when I pull the device out. It goes, "Hello, I'm being spoopy in here. I want to play." Just the sight of it is enough to put me in a foul mood, and it takes every force of will for me to ignore it in favor of answering the call. Ah, the caller ID reads, "Mama!" Ooh.
Huh?
It's around... Oh! Oh! Okay. But your clock says 5. Okay. It's around 4:45 p.m. in the Philippines right now.
That's an unusual time for them to call.
Yes, usually it's around noontime here and I'm the one calling, not the other way around. Better for them to use that money on something else than an international call. It's your mother! Regardless, in the most cheerful tone I can gather.
Hello?
Hello? Grace? How are you?
Her name's Isabella.
Mama! I'm doing okay.
What?
How are you guys over there?
No, it says Isabella. Her name's not Grace. Middle name probably? No idea.
We're good. EJ won a storytelling contest at school the other week. Brought home a medal. I thought you should know.
There's a tired lilt in her voice as she speaks. It's been there since Papa had to leave his job. I wish there's something I can do for her. Maybe tell her my name is Isabella, not Grace. But from miles away like this, the least I'm able to do is not make her worry. If only my older brother would actually lend it a hand. But Lord knows if that'll ever happen. Families, am I right? Odds are Kuya Jordan's already out drinking right now. Again. I can't count on my older sister. How many siblings does she have? I can't count on my older sister either, knowing she has a family of her own. And, well... 8 Anne's financial situation isn't exactly great right now, having ran herself knee-deep in debt.
Great! That's great! Tell him congratulations from me. And let him know I'm gonna send him a little something extra this Christmas.
It's piece poop in the mail.
How about Nico? Karen? Michael? I hope they're okay?
What are they, the Von Trapp children? How many kids are there?
They're doing well. They wanted to talk to you, but they're all busy with school.
Oh no, that's fine. I don't want to bother them. Just tell them to keep doing their best for me. I'll just call back when I know they're not busy.
Mm-hmm.
And Papa? How's Papa doing?
Papa got a brand new bag. It's a subject I'm a bit hesitant to broach. From the way Mama's voice hitches, she doesn't want to bring it up either.
Papa... Grace, he's having a little difficulty right now.
Oh.
Weak appetite, he's having trouble swallowing, and lost a few pounds.
Oh, no.
But the doctor said we should keep encouraging him. It just means his body's accepting his new treatment well.
Kinda had a feeling it was gonna be about, like a cancer treatment or something like that. Which is why I'm gonna shove chocolate in my face.
The money you sent last time helped a lot to pay for it, by the way.
Oh, I see. That's good.
How dare he spend my money I sent him on medical treatment? He should be buying shit! I won't deny that life has gotten tougher for our family. It used to be easy back when Papa was in good shape. Sorry, had to swallow there. Okay. Yeah, the insert disease is getting worse. I am loving this game. I am. I'm getting the sadness vibes from it. But yeah. I am enjoying it. Yes. Tony is doing the tropes again. But now the burden of feeding eight! Holy shit. Now the burden of feeding 8 mouths and settling Papa's bills all rests on my shoulders. Holy crap. Poor lassie. And obviously the father, you know. Although Mama makes a little, accepting sewing and laundry jobs in our neighbourhood, it's scarcely enough to cover the costs of day-to-day living, let alone the bloating hospital bills. We can't even expect help from our own government because the health insurance there barely covers anything. Yeah.
I'm sure he'll get better soon. Is he well enough to talk? Do you think I'll be able to speak to him, Ma?
No! Silence. And I'm just about 2 days away from retirement. I started to think that the call got cut until...
Listen, Grace.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm bored.
Maybe it's better if we transfer Papa to a different hospital. Somewhere cheaper?
Yeah, sure, Grandpa.
What? Why? Did something happen? Is it the deposit issue again? Give me the hospital's number. I'll talk to them.
No, it's nothing bad. The service here is good. Too good. Even the doctors.
Are you complaining about getting good service?
But I'm worried you're working yourself to the ground because of it.
Fair enough.
Mama, we've been through this before. I want the best for Papa.
He will eat caviar every night and like it.
And don't worry about the bills or the medicine, or me for that matter.
I'm not seeing ghosts.
I can handle myself. Everything's going well here. In fact, we're about to close a large sale.
It's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna close on it. Hopefully. If not, then I'll find another way. She doesn't need to know that. Sorry, Mama. You taught me not to lie, yet look at what I'm doing.
I'll have money to send over soon to cover the rest of Papa's treatment. And there's more than enough for Karen, Nico, Michael, and EJ's school tuition, too.
We have a Karen. I hope she doesn't like to complain.
Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate it. We all do. But I just wish you'd come home to us soon.
Clearly I am doing fine. I have noodles, I have a sheep, I have a bat cat to look after. I've got responsibilities. Excuse me if I fuck this up. Kalan Kaui? If I fucked that up, I'm sorry. When are you coming home? EJ, the youngest, used to be the only person asking me that. How do you respond to a question you don't have a definite answer to? 5 years later and I still can't give them a straight one. I smile through Mum. I smile, though Mama can't see it. And yes, we can save the community center, Tony. I fight to keep my lips from quivering, my voice from shaking. My hips from throbbing! She's got enough on her plate as it is. I don't know what that was. No need to weigh her down with unnecessary concerns.
Promise me you'll be there to welcome me when I do, okay?
Of course. I'm sorry, Grace. I need to take this for a while.
There's a small commotion on the other end. The sound of gates opening, the voice of a child, EJ, talking excitedly about his day at school, the tapping of feet on the floorboards as he runs. It's been years since I went home, but I can still picture the whole scene in my mind. How tall is he now? Are the neighborhood kids bullying him now that I'm not around? Did Mama rearrange the furniture in the living room again? How dare she perform feng shui? What are they having for dinner today? I miss them. I miss them so much. But I'm not leaving my sheep for them.
It's okay, Ma. I need to go too. I've got work today. I'll call again soon, alright?
Yes, you do that.
On a Saturday? Oh, never mind. Take care of yourself, dear. I love you.
I love you. Bye.
Aww. It ends with a soft click, leaving half-truths and empty promises hanging in the air, and noodle cups strewn about the place. Closing my eyes for a moment, I take a deep breath and shake away the thoughts beginning to swim inside my head. It's pointless to mull over these things right now.
Okay, Isabella. Time to get that mansion sold.
We're not going to address the Grace name that your mum was giving you. Is it Isabella? Is it Grace? Is it... What the fuck is your name? Unfortunately, before I can take a single step away from my phone, it rings again. No doubt Mama forgot to say something. Nah, it's going to be a ghost going, I love you too.
Mama? Did you forget anything?
No, it's Rose.
Excuse you? I'm too young to be your mom. Are you still sleeping? Hold on, never mind that. Get yourself in the office. Hurry!
Office? What about the open house? Oh no. Is it Sir John? Did he hear about yesterday? Am I in trouble?
Yes, he's gonna chop off your head.
Oh god, oh god, oh god! I'm gonna get yelled at, aren't I? What do? I'll buy you an extra box of donuts if...
No, it's nothing like that. Will you calm down?
You just have to go and speak to the Queen of Hearts, that's all. She's not, you're not gonna lose your head or anything like that.
Get yourself here, alright? I'll tell you everything then.
Oh boy. There's the telltale din of several feet shuffling against the wooden flooring and an indistinct yelling in the background before Rose cuts the connection. That isn't in any way comforting. But it's enough reason for me to hastily discard my phone and finish my shower. In record time. I'll do better, Daddy. I'm in Rose. Tony, come on. I make it to our office within 20 minutes of leaving my apartment, completely disheveled and out of breath.
Ooh, there's a little robot there.
A feat if I take into account my usual travel time. Routine clamor, common to Briar Realty Corporation's Luxburn office, greets me as soon as my foot crosses the threshold. I can read, it's just not working today. Oh, Yang, that's the studio that made this game. Love it. Papers rustling, telephones ringing at sporadic intervals, agents talking at varying volumes, staff moving about, and...
Where the hell is C? Where are my employees?
And where is my goddamn prescription?
What the actual fuck, guys? Of all the times to disappear without notice.
Okay, calm down. My boss's words turn muffled as someone else closes the door to his office. Likely the work of our HR manager. Throughout the past weeks... Oh, hold on. Throughout the past weeks, he's been in a bad mood over a few employees who have failed to report to work. I hear they're still trying to get a hold of them, but to no avail. Sorry, just checking. To no avail. The result is half their workload have been shifted to all available staff so as not to lose clients. Not that I mind the extra work. If anything, it means I'll have more to send to my family back home. Yay! Although the rumors of our branch closure circulating because of this is indeed a bit worrisome. I can read, just my tongue decided not to work. Again. My bag barely touches the top of my table when Rose pulls me aside. Holy shit,
Here,
come on.
I need you to help me with these papers. If you could also get these signed and photocopied before lunch today, that would be great.
Why does she always come with clenched fist? Oh god, I got office space in my head there. Like, yeah. If you could also get these signed and photocopied before lunch today, that would be great. Hold on. I have my glasses here. I can just do it properly. Yeah, that would be great. Okay. One after another, she thrusts a bunch of paperwork in my hands without explanation. A page flutters away from the top of the pile, and I lean down to pick it up, my eyes scanning the top of the page as I straighten. She has lovely legs. A purchase and sale agreement. Rose simply gestures her thumb in the direction of our visitor lounge when I tilt my head in question. There, seated on the sofa and looking completely out of place in the humbly decorated room, is the same couple from the day before. Oh yeah, Mr. and Mrs. They're possibly the ghosts that are wanting to get back into the house, but we don't think they're actually real ghosts because they're people. Yay! The rights. Something up in my throat. I don't like this word, so I'm not going to say it. Their presence in the office can mean only one thing. We're gonna die.
They're buying it? We got a deal?
She swats at my hand, tugging her sleeve, although her eyes are alight with something akin to joy. What is this joy that you speak of? Don't be silly. She wants this sale to happen as much as I do, and now that it's here, the deal needs to be closed, yet documents need to be signed still, but the elation is there, along with a foreboding feeling I can't quite pinpoint.
I had to do a little damage control, but they're already interested in acquiring the property, even before they attended the open house.
Okay.
I mean, isn't it obvious? They already hired an interior designer. I've never seen a buyer as aggressive as Madam Wright. She didn't even try to negotiate a lower rate.
Stupid woman.
One at a time, Rose. I can't process everything you're saying at once. What do you mean?
It means you did your job?
They're paying 15% higher than the listing price.
Damn!
As long as we get the paperwork done as soon as possible.
Holy crap.
I think if we allow it, they'll be paying up front, too.
Whoa.
Even with that urban legend?
Yeah, Rose needs to calm down. It's just like, they're giving us money! Yeah, Rose is awesome. Rose nods. She goes,
Oh. I was so sure we lost the sale after yesterday.
why are you not excited? It means you got a job and you get a commission. Yay!
Don't look so surprised. We still have to conduct some last few checks before we completely hand it over to them.
Please. I'll happily do the paperwork duty, Rose.
Just don't send me back to the creepy, spoopy house.
I'll even go to the land registry myself and make sure the property changes hands with every single legal blessing.
So so the players of this game understand how the realty business works. Just a little bit. Don't they have better things to spend money? What are you complaining about? Don't they have better things to spend their money on, for fuck's sake? I'd haggle it down to the lowest possible price if I were in their place, especially with the stories attached to it. Let the people buy the spoopy house if they want! Not that my opinion matters one bit here. We're just their agents who are going to receive the hefty commission after all. Nothing more. Like, what the hell? Rose gives me a pat on the shoulder, signaling that she's heading back to them, and an unspoken instruction for me to follow after I'm done. And stop bitching about getting a good job done. It doesn't take me long to finish what work she left me. In fact, having our boss sign the agreement is the easiest is the easiest, since it has put him in a better mood to the entire office's relief. Ma'am Hannah calls me over the moment she notices my presence at the lounge door.
Woo! I'm a spoopy ghost.
Her lips are twisted in a frown. She doesn't seem particularly happy to see me, and I'm not surprised. Who wouldn't be? I almost created a... sweetie, you did create a scene. Mr. Wright, however, he is eyeing my body.
Why, if it isn't the little Lily? I trust you're feeling well now.
Has she got 3 names now, like Isabella Grace Lily? I don't know.
It's Isabella, sir, not Lily. I appreciate your concern. I'm feeling better now.
No need for an attitude there, like, not Lily. I really don't understand why they can't get my name right. Is there fair? Tell that to your mother, because she called you a completely different name. Why they can't get my name right? It's a fairly common name. It shouldn't be too hard to remember. Regardless, I hand him their copy of the agreement.
I believe I can take that. Thank you very much.
Me in the heart of the ocean will be going now because it's been 84 years since I've been in the spoopy house. With how elegantly she plucks the papers off my hands, it's easy to think that there isn't any trace of irritation in her. But it is there, radiating in her stiff stance, in the way she's standing at a fair distance from her husband. She's right beside him. A fair distance from her husband, and how the two look to be ignoring each other. They're right there together! What, could they not just draw them like 6 feet apart or something? Seeing this scene, it soon becomes clear to me that I'm not the one who has put her in a bad mood. Did they fight? Most probably. I've seen it happen dozens of times with my previous clients. It's a shame, especially with their new mansion, that I keep complaining about them buying. I never did like it when my own mama and papa fight. Yeah. I hope they'll make up soon. I hope they'll adopt me. Oh, now they're apparently satisfied with what she's seen. Mom Hannah claps her hands together before extending it to us for a shake. Now sit. You're a good dog. Rose and I released... I'm saying the Isabella's let the dog... Never mind. Rose and I released the breath we've been holding. Both of us more than happy to return the gesture.
That settles it then? Mm-hmm. Are you really sure about this property, ma'am?
Oh my lord, Isabella, Grace, Lily, stop it!
We could easily find you a bigger one among our current listings. Something with a modern touch?
Could you cut it out, hen? Something not haunted, perhaps? Rose shoots me a warning glance that clearly says, don't make a scene, we're almost there.
Of course, why wouldn't I be? The house is absolutely perfect, isn't it, darling?
A helipad would still be a nice addition.
Oh my god!
Yes, well, we'll get there eventually, love.
Mm-hmm.
As I was saying, if your partner had the documents yesterday, we would have bought it right there immediately. Shame she didn't have it. Well, there's still a few necessary documents we need you to sign after, but we'll let you know once we have those finalized.
It'll be today!
We'll be handling the process for the rest, so don't worry about it, ma'am. Within a week, I hope. We still have a housewarming party to plan, after all. You know how much thought should be put into those things.
There are servants for that, darling.
And Drake is very not happy about all this going on.
Love, servants or not, you're going to make people listen to your input nonetheless.
Yes, I'm going to order Mr. Potter around.
No more than a week, ma'am. Barring unexpected delay, of course. You can leave it to us.
Excellent. Well then, I'll leave you two to it. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
As I stretch my boobs into your face.
Oh, and before we forget...
She discreetly folds something into both our hands and winks, a finger raised to her lips demanding our silence.
What happened the day before was quite unfortunate, but you did get us what we wanted in the end.
Holy shit, look at that! Oh! Okay, so Isabella is obviously, I'm gathering, she's from the Philippines, like her parents, and she moved to the UK, from what I gather from the notes here, the Bank of England. All I heard was boobs. It's okay, Tony. You go back to sleep. So I'm gathering that this is based in the UK, hence why they're trying to have Americans or other people trying to do British accents. And you can kind of hear the difference and why they go ma'am and yeah, the Lord and Lady douchebag. And okay, so I'm gathering more of the story, which is good.
That, at the very least, is commendable.
But this is... Ma'am, I can't accept this.
Shut up and take it.
Don't you worry, darling. It's a small thing coming from us.
Which means they're loaded.
Consider this your bonus for a job well done.
She smiles sweetly like this is simply the most normal thing to do in the world.
Oh, before I forget, my lovely interior designer would appreciate it if you hand her a copy of the floor plan as soon as possible. She's dying to work on the house.
Keyword here.
You can do that, yes? Here's her contact.
Certainly, ma'am. We'll have it processed as soon as possible.
I'm sure you will.
I knew I could count on you, lovelies. I hope to see you two soon so we can get this closed.
Hello, Jared. Welcome back to the letter. And you're saying, is it as bad as Keanu Reeves tried to do an accent in Bram Stoker's Dracula? I'd have to hear it, but if he is trying to do an American accent and it doesn't, if he's trying to do a British accent and it doesn't sound natural, then yes. Yes, I would say it's probably as bad as that. It's not too bad. It's not on the levels of Scrooge McDuck in Soccer Mania, which is my husband said it's like the pilot almost of DuckTales in the 80s, and that's terrible. That is god-awful. And also Scrooge McDuck's parents in the original DuckTales from the 80s as well. That's god-awful. So those are the bad levels I go to. Yeah. Anyway, so they're getting the house closed and everything. But welcome, Jared, to the continuation of the letter. And anybody who's come in and is lurking around and saying and seeing what's going on. Hello! We're playing a horror visual novel game and it's spoopy. Well, not yet. It's just kind of building up to it. The very scary, sexy game. Yes, exactly. Just like that, transaction over and done with. My mind's still reeling even after they've left. Other agents would kill to have clients like them. Yet you were complaining about them! A part of me feels lucky about the fact. No lengthy negotiations, no sudden change of minds. Just talk. Signatures, a few handshakes here and there, and we're done. The other part... A second ago, we sold a haunted property to 2 innocent clients. Does that fucking matter? Oh, conscience. I forgot. Sure, the commission's big, so why am I complaining? Big enough to continue funding Papa's treatment and hospitalization. Big enough to pay for all 4 of my younger siblings' schooling. Heck, it'll keep me away from instant noodle diet for months. I don't have to go back to the mansion as well once the deal is closed, much to my sanity's relief. And yet I still complain! But knowing that something's in there, and we gave it to the good couple despite that? Oh, Isabella, the things you do to sell a house and get money. Papa won't be happy with that. At least I have good news to tell next time I call home. The little lie I told Mama this morning isn't a lie anymore.
Well, they're something.
They're dead!
So how does it feel?
How does what feel?
Your first big multi-million-pound sale, silly. I know you've been with us for years, but this has got to be memorable for you.
Memorable is an understatement, Rose. So if she's gonna have a good diet for only a few months, like how much is her commission from this?
Come on, show some enthusiasm. They gave us a bonus too, aside from the commission and the other bonus boss promised.
Well, actually, if you're thinking about her paying for hospitalization treatments for her father and school, she's gonna get a lot of money, actually.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. Send it home, probably?
By Gucci!
All of it?
Not everything, of course. Most of it. I'll leave some for my living expenses.
Listen here, Isabella. I'll teach you something I should have told you before we ended your training.
Fuck your family. She slings an arm over my shoulders and leans in closer to my ear, as though she's about to share a big secret.
It's okay to celebrate from time to time.
Buy a Lamborghini!
I don't get it.
It's simple. Go out, do something for yourself. Throw a party and treat your friends to free food.
Yes.
Didn't you say the last one's some sort of tradition back at home for you? Hello, this is practically a done deal.
Isn't throwing a party a bit excessive?
Your call. I won't say no to an invitation, by the way, in case you really are planning to throw one. A few drinks would be nice too, thank you very much.
I'm sorry, do you want to be the party planner here?
I don't think my apartment's big enough for that.
You could always move? Bloody hell, you're working in real estate.
Wow, this person is... Yeah, with blackjack and hookers. Like, that was an American or Canadian or wherever they're from trying to say bloody hell, and it didn't work at all. Oh, hold on. There we go. Just had to fix that. There we go. Screw the whole thing.
I think I'll pass. That's too much of an unnecessary expense for me.
Live a little before you get spooked.
But I did promise Becca free lunch in case the sale goes well.
You go do that.
Okay.
Hold on a sec.
She quickly removes herself from me to answer the phone on her desk. Excuse me a second. My nose tends to get blocked up when I'm talking a little too much. I know, lovely, right? The joys of the human body being dicky sometimes.
Today? Not a problem,
Tone shifts, I
ma'am.
meant to say.
I could bring you a copy of the contract if...
Must be another client. Nothing surprising there. She's one of BRC's top agents, no matter how modest she appears. A saleswoman through and through. I, on the other hand, have very little knack for it, even though I've been here for years. Of course, I learned, eventually, I had to. With someone else will, without a doubt, do a better job. She has low self-esteem. Once, though, in a drunken stupor, Rose told me a story of what could have been. I could have been a dancer! Years ago, wide-eyed, young, and brimming with yet-to-be-fulfilled dreams and ambitions, she was a term or two away from a nursing degree. Oh, okay, never mind. Out of courtesy, I never pressed on the matter further. You just gotta get her drunk again. But perhaps it's where the sense of fondness started. A small connection due to one similar experience in our respective lives. Of goals we both let pass us by because of the circumstances we're in. Oh, what did you want to
I'd be happy to discuss this over tea, ma'am. All right, I'll be there. Thank you.
Did they assume that us people from the UK say ma'am or sir after everything? Because we don't.
New client?
Reassigned.
Ooh.
Have you heard from Mark at all?
I don't know who Mark is.
Not since the first visit to the mansion. Why? No news from the HR yet?
None at all. Boss thinks he ran away.
Dun 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 dun.
I doubt it, though. He's too much of a wimp for that. There must be another reason. Who knows? Anyway, I've got to meet this one. I'll see you later.
She throws a wave over her shoulder, and it hits me in the cheek again. Why do people throw things at my face now? Like, what have I done? I've just sold a multi-million-pound house. Like, what the hell? As she rushes out of the office. The lunchtime bell sounds shortly after, followed by the chatter of fellow agents also heading out for a much-needed break. Ordinarily, there's no need for me to go out, but oversleeping didn't allow me the luxury of packing my own lunch today. If one considers taking an instant noodle cup from my pantry packing your lunch. Time to make good on the promise I made to Becca, I suppose. Hey, heads up, tosses something up. Maybe invite Zach and Ash too? In the end, only Becca and Zach could come. Ash, on the other hand, couldn't be reached. All of my calls went straight to his voicemail. And we're gonna wait for we're gonna wait for them? We're gonna wait. Birds! Hi, guys! We missed you from Saturday. Oh, they're away. He's at it again. Right here today, gone the next day. Bird! I'm not gonna do that all the time. Oh well, his loss. We've agreed to meet at a nearby cafe. The same one I frequent with Becca because it's cheap and they give away free bread around closing time. Ooh, bread. Oh no, the faceless What is this? This is adorable. This is frickin' adorable right over here. And these just look like you're sitting in a taco shell or something. Quaint. A little old-fashioned, though looks a wee bit out of place amidst the city's tall buildings, but we love it all the same. Look at all these desserts and all the cupcakes. Oh, this is rainbow. I love it. I want the rainbow one. Oh, it's so cute. Much like its facades, the interior carries an antiquated charm to... Oh god, I love that freaking word, antiquated. It's so cute. Charm to it. Vintage art pieces and a row of shelves boasting an extensive collection of books cover the walls. This is wallpaper from Animal Crossing. It would have been nice to hang out there for hours on end, but even on a weekend, the place is still packed with people. Packed. Thankfully, Becca and Zach have already found seats and are engaged in some casual chatter when I arrive. It's strange seeing the two of them without Ash accompanying the other. They've never been particularly close. Sure, they talk when they meet, laugh at the— Can the flautist keep down? We're trying to talk here! Sure, they talk when they meet, laugh at the same things when there's something funny, but there's distance. The kind born purely out of differing interests. That, or Zach's simply afraid of Becca. Yeah. It's not impossible, and I won't blame him if he is. He might be the tallest in our group, but everyone knows that it means nothing against Becca's temper. Even I am a little scared of her. Yes, exactly. Your height doesn't mean that you're scarier. Like, you could be the short— and this is not Frisbee. Just before I go into this is not me talking about you or anything. It's just an example. Like, you could be the shortest person in the room and have a freaking terrible tantrum. You know, you could have a terrible temper. So don't misconstrue height for being scary.
Zach! Becca!
I'm yelling at you!
Well, you seem to be in a better mood today. What happened?
I sold some innocent people a spoopy house and now I made a lot of money.
I know that smile, Belle. Come on, still.
Don't rush me. Let's order food first, okay?
A waitress comes by to take our order. On a normal day, me and Becca will order a hearty serving of their special vegetarian stovies. Ooh. Tony said it, not me. Me and Becca... Zach takes anything with a good helping of meat, sausages, or potatoes in it. Ooh. But today's a good day. Great, even. It's not wrong to indulge a little, right?
Today's special. For the three of us.
Today is football! Even the person jotting down our order looks surprised at today's meal choice. She writes it, nevertheless, and leaves without a comment. Becca furrows her eyebrows, her mouth halfway open. Let me just... Shh. Let me just push you a little bit. No? You're not moving it? Zach, can you help me here? Just get it. There. Ready to let loose what is likely a string of reprimands.
Don't worry. It's my treat.
The glare she sends my way reminds me of the one I received from Mama when I punched a kid bullying my younger brother 18 years ago. Hey, you were defending him. Good for you. Naturally, I never did it again after she made me apologize the next day. A mother's glare can be the most frightening thing known to man. I know because my mum used to be a teacher and she would always give me the look over the glasses, and I was better behaved when she did that. Just saying. But Becca's far from being my mum. I'm sorry you can't take a punch. A small sheepish grin is enough to turn that frown into a defeated sigh. Food arrives in the middle of a funny story from Zach, putting the rest of the conversation on hold as we are each served our order. 1 squid and macaroni. 1 cake. I'm not saying that's for him, you know, because I want cake. It isn't anything fancy. Ooh, look at this. Look at the draw. That actually looks very nice. Pan roasted sea bass with citrus dressed asparagus and a portion of mashed spuds on the side, or at least that's what the daily specials board says. That could be ice cream. I never did pay any attention to it whenever I come here, since they price whatever's written way above what I'm willing to spend on food on a single day.
Oh good. I'm so hungry I think I'm dying.
They like to say the word dying in this a lot.
You're always hungry.
Hey, not all the time.
Like when I sleep, I'm not hungry.
Let me guess. You skipped breakfast again.
Not on purpose. I may have overslept by a few seconds today.
Right then. Stop stalling, Isabella. What's this about?
Let us say it, Rebecca. She wouldn't be inviting us out if it wasn't worth hearing out.
I love you both.
Well, we're waiting.
I just said it. I love you both.
I'm treating you guys to a once-in-a-century thing.
Can you not yell? An expectant grin breaks out on my face, except...
I'm sorry, say that again.
And this is important because...
Becca only raises an eyebrow at me, which I can do and it's fun. While Zach appears like he didn't get the punchline to another lame joke Ash made, and is desperately searching for someone to explain it. Angry Frisbee? Oh lord, I can't imagine what destruction she can bring. Frisbee, you might want to come out and tell the boys that you're not going to murder them. Because she won't. She could, but she won't. Okay. Oh, bummer. Maybe I should rephrase it. What should I say? My noodle days are over, or we should celebrate? What do you guys think? And I'm just gonna check on the chat while I do this. Yee. Okay. For all the people lurking in the background, welcome. I'm the Blockbuster Chick, and we are streaming a horror visual novel called The Letter. We've had a little spoopiness. I accept the fate at the hands of Angry Frisbee. Love it. Scottish Rage, yes. We're not angry all the time, but yes, I get what you're meaning. But anyway, answer option number 1 or option number 2? What do you guys think? Are the noodle days over? Or should we celebrate? Listen to the nice calming piano music while I wait for you guys to answer. Number 2, okay, for Tony. We should celebrate. I'll take one more number to make it a majority. Ooh, okay, we've got... Okay, we've got... Instant noodles is too good. Let's see, we've got... 2 for... we should celebrate. And we've got 2 for noodle days. Okay. I'm gonna do the tiebreaker because I want to say the noodle days are over.
Okay.
All right, let's
Let me do that again.
Let me do it again. She's wiping the noodles off of her face.
Guess what, guys?
Thank you, guys.
I'm paying. I sold the house.
As the news sinks in, I don't know how it would have differed for if we were gonna go let's celebrate, but I'm assuming it's the same kind of answer. They're just giving us the whole you can choose your path. This one's not going to make a fucking difference at all, but let's go for it. As the news sinks in, their expression goes from sheer bewilderment to utter surprise. But thank you everyone for giving me the giving your options. We are democracy here. That's more like it.
You heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. As of today, I'm Maria Isabella Grace Cruz Santos and free from my instant noodle binge.
And there we go. Wow, her first name's Maria. Okay. So she's using she uses her first middle name. Her mother uses her second middle name. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Thank you. We actually know your name. But you prefer to go by Isabella. Fair enough.
Seriously?
Okay.
Hold it, Belle. You sold the house?
Yep.
Which house is this? In Aslam Village? The one with the open house yesterday?
Yes, so many names.
The one and only. Come on, Becca. I know you've got a better memory than that.
Oh, wow. That's...
She lets out a hum. Although she's nodding, she gives the impression of someone who has heard something unbelievable and is still forcing her brain to absorb it. I get this feeling. Kind of like Dot Warner. Yeah, Dot has so many names. And I'm thinking of The Devil's Advocate with Al Pacino going, I have so many names. Did she think we wouldn't be able to sell it? Have some faith in me, Becca. Am I not your best friend or what?
You don't believe me?
The words tumble out of my mouth before I could stop them. I've been trying to avoid bringing up yesterday's little spat, and judging from the looks on their faces, it seems they are too. Me and my stupid mouth.
I'm sure it ain't the way you're thinking, Bella.
No, I do believe you.
Do you?
But don't you think the sale happened a bit too fast? The open house only started yesterday, and now you already have a buyer?
Sorry, I was just looking at yours. Princess Angelina Contessa Louisa Francesca Banana Fana Bo Besca III. But you can call me Dot. Call me Dottie and you die.
It happens from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but look, I'm happy for you. Just yesterday, you've been really worried where to get money for your dad's new treatment. And now, all of a sudden, you have something.
Yes.
What if the sale doesn't push through, or I don't know, they're a fraud, or they suddenly back out?
I get her concern, but it's like, do you have to bring it up in a moment where I'm actually happy? You know?
Isn't it a little too early to celebrate?
No.
Rebecca does have a point, Bella. If you haven't closed the deal yet, there's still a chance they'll go back on it.
No, don't take away the fun.
They don't seem like it to me. The lady appeared to really want it, and she approached me without even finishing the tour.
Mm-hmm, she did. Pressured me into it, more like. But I'm not going to tell Becca about that. Knowing her, she'd only worry.
And she already hired someone to handle the house's interior design.
You're joking. Who would do that?
Rich people.
The Wrights, apparently. It's actually pretty funny. She's a bit too excited to get the property, she forgot to buy it.
They're dead.
At any rate, they've already signed the agreement today, so it's just a matter of time.
No, Tony, we don't want to zig-a-zig.
And don't tell anyone about this, but Ma'am Hannah also gave us something extra.
Something as in...
a dead rat.
As in, it's why I can treat you two to a free meal.
I'm more surprised you accepted it.
She didn't really give us a choice in the matter. So don't lose sleep over this, okay? The couple really want the house.
Yes, they do. And your soul!
If Rose didn't stop them, they'd likely have paid up front for it yesterday. That's despite the legends, too. I even tried to show them the letter. But nope. I want this house, darling. Go take all our money.
You don't really think they'd believe that, do you? I'm pretty sure for them, those are just rumors as well. No one is that superstitious in this day and age, Belle. Well, there's you.
Yeah.
Right. You know what? I'll just eat all of these by myself.
Yes, exactly. I begin to gather their plates to my side, the food in each still untouched. Give me my lobster! A laugh almost escapes my mouth with the way Zach's expression quickly changes to disappointment. Becca's hand interrupts me just as I'm about to pull her plate closer to me. Give me your crab!
I'm kidding! Don't go all pouty on me again.
No, I just want your crabs.
I'm just concerned you'll get hurt if this doesn't happen. I know how badly you want to close this deal for your papa.
And I hope you know how badly I want your crab cakes!
I'm sure it's gonna be fine now, though, with the money. They don't know yet. I think I'll call them tomorrow. Let them know things will be easier.
Okay, Tony and Jared, are you two having a Spice Girls chat off here? I love it.
Mama said this morning he's showing progress with the new treatment, too. It's just a matter of time.
Mm-hmm. I'll allow myself to smile, genuine and uninhabited. It's strange talking about this with other people, even those who have known you long enough. But today, things simply feel a whole lot lighter with them here. Lunch passes in an enjoyable fashion. Although the place is brimming with people, you can hardly hear what they're saying. A laugh here, a playful jab there, a bowl of spaghetti thrown on someone's head, but most of it is spent on catching up and telling stories about whatever is keeping us busy these days. Palms sweaty, mom's spaghetti. Yes, please, Tony, don't carry on. I love the Spice Girls and I love that song, but no, not the time. We're getting ready to... Obviously, we're having a good time just now, but they're getting ready to have spoopy time! Something we couldn't afford to do the day before, taking into account what happened. Even Becca's surprisingly chatty. Is there something in the sea bass we ate? Oh, you all had sea bass? Okay. Alright, fair enough. Zach, though, appears less energetic. There was the poison in his. He's the good boy. While he's far from being the life of the party, he's definitely not the type to keep quiet in a conversation with his friends. Exactly, they did make an earworm, Jada, I know. They did a damn good earworm. Here's another one. DuckTales! Woo! There you go. You're welcome, everyone. Apart from a few inputs, he's been silent the entire time. If Becca notices...
Are you sure you're not feeling under the weather, Zachary?
Huh? No, I'm okay.
What's wrong? What's wrong, best boy?
No worries, Rebecca.
What's wrong?
Doesn't sound okay to me.
That... What? That was not Isabella's voice. She went on like she was trying to be British there. Shouldn't have. It doesn't sound okay to me. That was weird.
It's okay. I might be feeling a little bummed out today, but I'm sure this will pass.
That was meant to be Becca's voice, but it came out of Isabella. That was weird.
Is it about the reviews this morning?
Oh. A pained expression crosses Zach's face. It looks like he has to shit. And almost immediately, Becca retreats in her inquiry, as though the man's look is enough of an answer for her. I look between the two of them. Did I miss something? What happened this morning? Did I stumble on a big secret? Is he okay? This is why I don't like waking up late.
You heard about those, huh?
Oh boy.
Sorry, I just happened to check on some sites this morning.
Oh no.
Nah, it's a very sensitive topic in the first place. I should have expected it.
What was the movie about? Was he recreating Planet of the Apes? What was he doing?
What reviews?
Movie reviews? Becca glances at Zach, her motions unsure, eyes asking for his consent on the matter. Although there's a small desire to keep asking on my part, I don't dare voice it out. With Zach, it has always been better to wait. Let him speak. Thank you, lovely. Let him speak on his own. Becca too, to some extent, although with her, explosions of temper are more common. In the end, he simply answers with a shift of his shoulders, gesturing for her to go on with a tilt of his head.
It's his movie.
That doesn't explain anything. Stop dangling the information, Becca!
Like, literally, the information's on a fishing line. Can you not dangle it in front of me? It's very distracting.
Zachary, I'm not the one supposed to be telling her about this. It's still your documentary.
Oh, it was a documentary.
Is it something bad?
Not bad per se. You guys don't need to dwell on it much.
I will dwell on it, because clearly the tension is going into your pinky.
Bad? Listen here. I wouldn't trivialize what those bowheads wrote if I were you. They're ruining other people's jobs.
Wait a second. Did they just get an American/Canadian, or wherever they're from? It sounds like an American accent to me, so that's what I'm gonna go with. To not only speak in an English accent, but got them to say bawheads, which is a Scottish word. There is a Scottish term for idiot. Did they actually just do that? Did they get an English person to say bawheads, but bowheads? What the? What genius thought of this? It must be somebody Scottish that wrote this. There's no way they would randomly just put in the word bawheads without somebody Scottish being part of the production of this. That is hysterical. That is amazing. As a person born in England but lived many years in Scotland, my whole family's Scottish, seeing this word in here coming out of the mouth of an English speaking person, holy shit, that's funny. That is brilliant. Very well done. Very well done, the letter. Oh, it's so funny. Oh my god. From how her tone rises in anger, it seems like she's the one slighted and not Zach. A snicker escapes me. Yeah, I'm still laughing from the bawheads comment, which I promptly stamp down on as soon as she sends me a hard look.
This isn't a laughing matter, Isabella. Some bowbag just insulted him.
Oh my god.
Calm down, Rebecca.
Oh my god.
Those are just reviews, and it happens a lot.
I do not ken about you two, but calling the entire film an out-and-out dribble, you're better off watching an educational kids' TV show, and worst 1.5 hour of my life, among other things, isn't exactly a critique any decent movie reviewer would say.
What the actual is she meant to be Scottish? Is she meant to be Scottish? Are you kidding me? I didn't ken? What the fuck? Oh my lord. Oh, bravo. The gall, they have the gall to get Is she meant to be Scottish? I don't know. If she is, it's a terrible accent that she's doing. I didn't ken about you two. Oh my good lord. For any Americans wondering why I'm laughing, they're basically getting this lassie right here, Becca, to say Scottish phrases like "bohids" is another word, is a Scottish word for idiots. Bag, basically the same thing. Ba, if you don't know, balls, testicles. And I didn't ken, like I didn't know. I don't know about you two. But like, it's so weird for Scottish people like me and Frisbee and all our pals that we know hearing this coming out of an English way. Aye, balls of steel. It's just so weird. It's so weird to hear, but it's so funny that I can't help but giggle at this. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have fun telling my husband about this later on. It's so funny. Yes, Scottish curses are an art form. They are.
If you could call that a critique! Did we even watch the same film?
I love that. I'm still confused. Is she meant to be Scottish or is she English and just knows Scottish phrases?
Well, maybe
Holy
I ain't
crap.
cut out for it.
Oh my
Better stick with my photography or something.
No, you were a good boy. You're sticking with it.
If nothing else, this helped me open my eyes to what I can and can't do.
Oh my god.
You're giving up.
Oh, that was funny. That was way too funny. Other people would be like, what is she trying to say? But to us Scots, we're like, oh dear God, what did you just do?
It was
wasn't a
just
question.
something experimental I did on my free time anyway. It's no big deal.
But you worked on it for months.
Mm-hmm. Don't let them take it away from you.
Doesn't look like it matters for those people.
Don't say that!
Okay. Calm yourself, hen. My palm strikes the table, sending the tableware on top clinking against each other. I didn't even notice when I rose from my seat. You can make the next room exactly. Oh my god, I just got the reference there. He does... Pardon me. Oh, excuse me, that's terrible. He does look like Wasabi from Big Hero 6. Oh, I love it. He looks like Wasabi with the hair and everything. That's kind of Wasabi's kind of clothes that he would wear. That's awesome. But here I am, chest heaving, looking down at him in the same manner a teacher would at an unruly student. Becca's probably proud. Yeah, she is. She's got the look of it. I didn't mean to yell, but there are some things people like Zach aren't supposed to say. Oh, the room is amazing. Yeah. The room, me and my husband went to a screening of it when it was playing in the place that we used to live before we moved here. I'm not going to dox myself. And we'd heard rumors that at any screening of The Room, people throw spoons at the screen. So we took some plastic spoons, we bought them at the supermarket, we took them with us, and yes, it was true, people were throwing spoons at the screen. Funny story about that, quickly, was the movie theater that we were at actually stopped the screening because people were throwing spoons. They were like, no, you can't do that, it'll wreck the screen, even though everybody was throwing plastic spoons. All plastic. No, not one person had a regular spoon. And they stopped it. The manager of the theater came in, told everyone to stop, and when they went to put it back to the place they had stopped it, they fucked it up and it went to the beginning of the movie again. So basically we saw half of the screen. We'd seen the movie before, we knew about the movie. But it was just a fun experience to go and do that. So we got through like half of the movie with the spoon throwing and everything. It was so much fun. And then when they did that fuck up and they stopped it and went back to the beginning, they had to refund every single person who went to see that movie because they couldn't get the movie back to the place that it was at. So me and my husband took the rest of our spoons, we got our money back, and then we went back home and watched the rest of The Room there. We were throwing our spoons at the TV. Oh, Rebecca has Scottish family ties, but she's from Luxembourg. Okay, thank you, lovely. But, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That does make sense there. I was like, This is so random. I love it. Okay, yeah. But that was my story of me and my husband watching The Room, and we watched half of it for free in the theater and watched the rest at home for free still. And we had a floor covered in plastic spoons the next morning. It was so funny. How exasperating. He, of all people, should know.
It's just a review.
Except they're pretty well-known critics.
Why does that matter? They aren't the ones calling the shots on this. Isn't that why they have a committee?
Okay, calm down, Isabella.
Right, Becca?
An amused gleam in her eyes is in her eyes when I turn to her. What does she find so entertaining here? Help me here. Your friend's about to quit his passion for a petty reason. I haven't read what those people wrote about his work, but a few scathing words shouldn't be enough to discourage someone. I want to know what the documentary's about. I really do. I should know after all.
Failing means you're playing, Zach. Not that I'm saying it's bad. I've seen it from start to finish, and I know for myself what you created isn't something people should scoff at.
She is a great friend.
I don't know anything about filming or photography. Hell, I don't have an inkling of artistry in me except for those doodles I make for class.
She doodles.
But I know what I watched. Look at Isabella. It's not every day you see her all riled up like this.
Exactly. Whatever I'm about to say gets lost in my tongue as a flush of embarrassment blooms across my face.
It was a heat of the moment thing. And anyway, I'll be very angry with you if you quit.
It was heat of the moment, but I'm still angry.
What about the exhibit?
What exhibit?
Classified information.
Then why did you oh, okay.
Even if I bring you your favorite tonight?
Nope, not a chance.
Oh, come on! I thought we aren't supposed to have secrets.
Well, I told you a secret, and you all think I'm going fucking crazy. A burst of laughter comes from Zach.
Thanks, you two. I might need some time alone to myself for a while. Just to think about things, how I'll go from here, that sort of stuff.
Fair enough, it's a big deal, but...
You are the best boy. You don't go too far, okay?
Hey, I'm not quitting, Bella. Don't give me that face.
Yeah, you better not. There's no face at all. Only a poor imitation of a puppy dog eyes, if you could call this one.
Promise?
I'll be damned if I break any promise I make to you guys. Besides, you're right. It's too early to say anything right now. What's night ain't for another week?
Exactly. And that's all the answer I need from him. You gotta remember that movie critics, critics aren't the best people to go to for a proper opinion about movies. It's just that. It's just their opinion. I never truly judge a film until I've seen if I've either seen it myself or seen snippets. I judge what the audience says about it. And I did this for when I did movie reviews myself. Like, I judged it, based on my own judgment. It's the same as, like, you watch any film reviewer, really, the Nostalgia Critic or the Cinema Snob or any like Roger and Ebert back in the day. Just because they don't like a movie doesn't mean that you can't like a movie. That's all it is. People get caught up way too much in what critics say. And if you see all the best movies with like 100% ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, like the critics will pan it, but the audience will freaking love it, There's a lot of movies like that. So never, ever, ever just... never feed the critics or feed the trolls the negativity from that. Like, try to take away what the audience sees. If you ask the regular people who go to see it, because they are your focus. They are the people who are going to help you make money, because they will come back and see it regularly. I'm wittering. Okay, let's go on and see what happens from that. That's all the answer I need from him. As sentimental as it sounds, there's fulfillment in knowing another person you know won't take the same path you've walked. And it's okay to watch critics to kind of get an idea. This is why I love watching Nostalgia Critic, I love watching Cinema Snob, because it's why I have fun riffing movies. Even if they are good, there's not a lot of perfect movies in the world. It's okay to make fun of them and then still at the same time say, I love this, but this was wrong, in my opinion, this was wrong, and this was wrong, and this was wrong, but this was great, and measure it all up like that. It's okay to have that as entertainment, But just remember, it is another form of entertainment. It's like, don't take it at face value. Yes, exactly, Eternal Sunshine, I did a review of it, and it's like, just because I don't like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, don't take that into, don't use that as your opinion. Use your own opinion and your own thoughts and watch the movie for yourself. And yeah, exactly, like Jared says, it's interesting to see a new perspective and viewpoint. There's sometimes with their assessments you wonder if they actually paid attention. Exactly. Like, I will say, I reviewed Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind years ago. I did not like it. And it's Frisbee's, one of Frisbee's favorite movies. I will give it a chance. I'll watch it again and see if I can see a difference from how I first watched it to, I know, how dare you have a valid viewpoint of a film. Boo! I say boo! Like, there's people who will not like The Truman Show, and that's one of my favorite movies of all time. There's people who will hate The Wizard of Oz. That's my all-time favorite movie. You know, you're not going to please everybody, so... That's the thing of it. Sorry, I just hear criticism and critics and things, and they just kind of... Oh my god, yeah, What Dreams May Come is... I think that's close to a perfect movie. I think so. Truman Show is amazing. Oh my god. Okay, let's get on, let's get on with this. I hear critics and then they start going on a tangent. It's not like it's over for me, though. I still have time. I could still come back. Do my own thing. Do what I really want to do. Surely once Papa recovers, once I'm done with everything. Inside my bag, my phone buzzes unexpectedly, breaking the pleasant afternoon lull, and breaking Blockbuster Chick's tangent. The screen shows Rose.
Hey, Isabel, you at the office?
Ha ha, very funny, Rose. I'm hanging up.
Okay.
Don't, I'm kidding. BRC says the floor plan copies are ready for Miss McCullough to pick up.
That was quick. She states that as if it already explains everything. Super Mario Bros. Yes, it's not a masterpiece, but damn, I thought it was. See, there you go! Exactly. Like, just because some people will say it's a bad movie doesn't mean that you can't love it. One of my guilty pleasure movies that I actually bought the digital copy of via Amazon Prime, I freaking love it. And not many people like it. The Tom and Jerry the movie. I love that movie. It is terrible, but it's so entertaining, you know? So, you know, there's some movies that, yes, a lot of people might not like, but you are allowed to like them for being terrible. There's nothing wrong with that at all. All of which she says in a single breath that I could barely keep up and make out a single word. I stay quiet, if only to avoid becoming the next object of her frustration. She's similar to Becca in that regard.
I'm stuck in horrendous traffic right now. Bloody stupid drivers.
Was she trying to do Scottish there as well? It went drivers? I don't know. Scooby-Doo live action. Like, some people, excuse me while I do my hair at this moment. Some people might say Scooby-Doo is a terrible movie. Just because they do doesn't mean that you can't enjoy it. And some people say... Like, I'm looking down at my shirt as I do my hair. Like, some people will call The Mandalorian terrible. A lot of people love it. I'm one of the people that loves The Mandalorian. But anything is open to it. Yeah, critics didn't care for The Pagemaster, The Flintstones. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull I have not seen. But I'll reserve judgment for when I do, because I know the spoilers in that. I'm not going to say them on here just in case anybody hasn't seen it. Same can apply for video games, exactly. The Flintstones live-action movie, the first one, is brilliant. Is it the best movie in the world? God, no. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. So cheesy as hell. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So cheesy and weird and quirky and goofy, but I love those films. So, never, you know, you're allowed to like shit movies. If they make you laugh, if they entertain you, that's the best. That's how it should be. Oh, Cat in the Hat. I will say I don't like that movie too much, but my mind was rechanged on rewatching the live-action Grinch movie with Frisbee and Captain Howdy, and it's actually a lot better than I remember it being. So maybe Cat in the Hat will be that way too? I don't know. But, yeah, Viva Rock Vegas, yeah, that was not a good movie, but not in an entertaining way. Anyway, let's get back to our story here. But, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, critics are not the be-all and end-all of their opinion counts over your own one. Don't take that as it is. Like, your own opinion is valid, even if it's a movie that's not critically acclaimed, you know? See, Avatar? I don't really like that movie. It's alright. It was a spectacle. It was an experience when it first came out. Would I watch it again? Probably not. Yet there's 4 sequels on the way. So... Alright, when she has finally run out of things to complain about, so what she says next still has none of what I'm hoping to hear from her. Just a quick mumbled plea for me to meet the rights interior designer in her stead, and then...
Anyway, I'll leave it to you. Bye. Thanks.
Okay, bye then. Quiet, I will end you. Janet quoting Cat in the Hat there. Classic Rose. She ends the call without even asking for my input. Oh no! The birds are back! The sky is cloudless. Those are clouds. Isabella, Grace, Maria, insert your name here. Those are clouds, and that's not noon. That is like dusk. So yeah, no. The sky is cloudless, and the noontime sun is beating down on the hard concrete when we leave the cafe. It's far from unbearable, but it's enough to put most people in a fickle mood or make them vulnerable to catching something. Burn! No wonder we have staff members going AWOL lately. Not to mention my boss's mercurial moods. Oh, mercurial! That's amazing. Yeah, live action Grinch is so much better than I remember it being, even though it has fart jokes. Doesn't matter. They're in... As long as fart jokes are used sparingly, then they're funny. If they use way too... Like, half the film, if they're used constantly, like, no. Don't do that. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I want our usual cloudy weather back. It's cloudy! For all the gripes about the unpredictable weather, though, the streets of Luxbourne remain constantly busy. The hurried tapping of shoes against the pavement and inane chatter coming from the lunchtime crowds fill the humid afternoon air. A small reminder of the things we still have to do, regardless of how much I want to return to the comfort of my bed. Back to Briar Realty for me, Zach to a meeting with a magazine publisher featuring luxury houses, and Becca to her lesson plans and books at home. But more than once I catch her sneaking a longing glance over something displayed in a shop window. Which one? Mrs. Flowers, or Antiques, or the library, or the bar? Did she want to buy something? Maybe I can get it for her this Christmas. I turn my head at the last shop she checked out. There's a corpse! A fleeting... It's just feel there's a funeral parlor there. She's just looking at the corpse like, ooh, I want one of those. Why? A fleeting glimpse. The world stills. Oh my god, I was kidding! She looks at me. Eyes hollow. Gaze piercing. Palms sweaty. Mum spaghetti. And boring into my very soul like a set of chains to keep my whole body still. Also, I will get you and I will make it look like an accident. There are no shadows or whispers this time. Only a plea. A hum. Low and indistinct. Compelling me. Beckoning me. Intent on dragging me to the void beyond the glass. I'm guessing there's a QTE coming up. Don't dare move. My heart hammers against my ribs. Each beat, every thump, screaming at me to look away and make a run for it. But I can't. I couldn't. All of my limbs feel heavy, while my own breathing strains in the face of her calls. Thank you, lovely. I'll be ready. No!
Leave me alone.
Oh god, her mouth is stretched in a grin, wide and unpleasant. The panic building up in my chest forces me to take a tentative step back. Did you have too much ketchup, hen? Did you got ketchup all over your face, your clothes? Yeah, Samara from The Ring, who, funnily enough, the girl who plays Samara in The Ring is the voice of Lilo in Lilo and Stitch. There you go. Creepiness now for a Disney movie. Okay, the panic building for tentative step back. I try not to stare at the decaying flesh, the blood streaming from the gaping wounds on her arm or her nailless fingers. I don't want this. Not like this. Not after I got what I want for Papa.
Oh no, stop. Leave Leave me alone.
Her face contorts as she lets out a wail, sharp and utterly unforgiving. Rage. There is only hatred and bitterness, as if the very notion of turning away from her is an offense in itself.
Please! I don't want this!
I don't want this either, Hen. Oh god, oh god. Before I know it, I'm stumbling backwards, my own throat hoarse from the screams I didn't even notice already coming out of my mouth. The back of my... Oh, you shook the camera. The back of my feet catches on a loose stone, sending me sprawling on the ground. The resulting pain completely jolts me out of the haze, blurring my mind. For a little while, my surroundings appear unfamiliar, until Becca's face swims into my vision. A look of concern is on her face, and her hands are gripping my arms tight. Even Zack appears beside himself with worry, while he stands behind her. Hey, there's Engineer Bunny. Hi, lovely. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm streaming. I'm on a regular streaming schedule now. Me and my husband just moved. We're in a much bigger place. There's a lot of crap behind me. But I'm good. I am now going to be streaming 3 days a week. So I'm very happy. And yeah, so today is football. Game Grumps reference there. Mondays is going to be Steam Day. So I'm going to be playing Steam games, PC games, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, new house, Big enough for our 2 kitties and more to come, more family stuff. And Wednesdays will be PlayStation Day because I has Elgato and I can now stream consoles. And Friday will be Nintendo Day.
And I have Animal Crossing.
And I'm going to be transforming my entire island because I need to make it look pretty and put little Disney touches in, Wizard of Oz touches, Twilight Zone, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But today, we are continuing a horror visual novel game that is called The Letter. Bunny, I don't know if you saw, like, we were... Yeah, Disney touches, of course. So, this lassie that we're playing as, Isabella, is a real estate agent in this town. She just sold... she's in the process of selling a big, huge mansion that happens to have a creepy, flesh-eaten away corpse of a woman that keeps saying, "Help me," and stuff like that. So we're right in the middle of this. I think we're in the next chapter. I don't even know. But yeah, our main character has just seen the creepy girl again in the window of a shop. And yeah, her friends are just gathering around her just to make sure that she's okay. So there's a little bit of voice acting in it. But I'm doing the main, talking out of my head. And there's birds! So... yeah, so that's a brief explanation. I do have the previous stream on my YouTube channel, so anybody who is confused by the story, wants to see what's happened previously, after this, you can have a catch-up on my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/theblockbusterchick. The links are in my descriptions of everything. If you're watching this back on YouTube, hi! This is a previous stream. Okay, so let's keep going. It's so great to have you here, Bunny. I miss you. I need to come back by your streams because we moved a month ago and things have been a little hectic with them. I'm still tidying the shit that's behind me in here. Alright, Tony, you go and have a good lie down. Alright, love you lots. Go take care of yourself. Thank you, lovely. Tony, yeah, go take care of yourself and make sure to watch the rest of the stream on YouTube when you are not comatose. So, yes, exactly. Go and check out my friend ToneLock3902's channel on YouTube. Same as for youtube.com/ToneLock3902. Check out my lovely wee sis Frisbee's channel as well, because she's fucking awesome. And everybody else that's here, you're awesome for coming and hanging out. Alright. We've done that? We're good? We're good? We all good? Oh yeah, we're gonna be good? Let's go back to the story. I love you all. Yeah,
what happened?
Bella, you okay?
Do I look okay, Zach? My mouth opens and closes, but nothing comes out. The words refuse to form. Love you, Tony! On impulse, I sneak a swift glance at the display window. She's gone. Yet the foreboding feeling hasn't left me. It could be I shat myself and I just hadn't noticed. My hands are shaking as I push myself off the ground, my weakened limbs relying solely on reflex and muscle memory. Something icy has made its home at the pit of my stomach. I want to throw up. Anything to get the wretched sensation out.
You are screaming! Zach, call someone!
Okay, someone!
No, don't! I'm good. I'm good. I need to get to the office. Rose, the floor plans. Someone's going to pick it up. I'll see you later.
Careful! Don't stand up yet. Stay put, Isabella. Zach, you watch over her for me.
No.
I'll call for someone.
We just did that. Someone! I attempt a smile to put her at ease, but it likely comes off as a grimace, like... Gently, I pushed her hands off my shoulders as the birds flew by! My knees are still trembling, but I can stand. Leave. Leave me. Stay away. 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 The humidity's stifling. Everyone's stares are unnerving, and Beckett and Zach's concerns are suffocating. I don't want to be here. No more. I break into a run. I wish I hadn't left my bed this morning. Your alarm clock's always set at 5 o'clock? Okay.
I think you need to reset that.
Here, with only the occasional drips of water on the sink and the whirring of the fan blades to keep me company, it's easy to fall into a cycle of negative thinking. Not as long as you have the sheep pillow and the bat cat t-shirt on the floor. But even with the clutter to keep me company, the room still feels a whole lot bigger than usual. I hug my knees closer as a group passes by outside. Okay, how would you know? Passes by outside. Loud. So loud. If only there was a way to tune everything out, to keep my head from replaying every image, every sound of her. As someone who has an anxiety disorder and overthinks everything, it is extremely fucking difficult. Excuse me. It is extremely difficult to stop constant thoughts coming, wording around in your head, so I know exactly how she's feeling. Anybody with a mental illness will understand it as well. It's so difficult. Just anything that you can do to take away the noise that's going on in your head. For me, it's watching YouTube at night. I watch Kadikarus, I watch Game Grumps, everything to kind of help it out. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, those guys are amazing for helping distractions. Kadikarus is the one I'm watching just now because he's fucking awesome. Alright, her screams, her awkward gait as she reaches for me, her bone-chilling smile, her pleas for enough! That's enough! A shiver passes over me, though it's not from the hair still hanging damp against my back, nor the draft that enters the room from the windows I've left wide open. My gaze shifts over the letter sitting on the coffee table. Its edges flutter innocuously as the wind touches it. That's another fantastic word. Funny how an ordinary-looking piece of paper can bring this much trouble. The impulse is to throw it away or rip it to pieces. I added a word in. I shouldn't have. The impulse to throw it away, not to or rip it to pieces is still there. I can easily do it, but after that, what? Will she leave me? What about those people who have already seen it? Will they be okay? This uncertainty gnaws at me. Knowing that she's real and might also go after the people I care about, I just wish someone would listen. Believe me. Thank you. The abrupt break in the silence from the game telling me that the story updated nearly makes me jump out of my skin. Blindly, I fish out my phone from under the mess of papers and cushions where I've carelessly thrown it before taking a shower hours ago. Ash's name flashes brightly on the screen. Is he calling because of this afternoon?
Thank you so much for spamming my inbox, Scaredy Cat.
Hey, Ash.
Hello, fuckface.
I just had a long day. The couple who bought the house wanted us to finish processing the papers within the week. It's a little hectic, but we'll manage.
Really? You sold it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't sound so surprised. I told you, you don't stand a chance. The rights won't take no for an answer. You've been on the losing end from the very start. Ha!
I have defeated you, Final Fantasy looking boy!
Whoever said I was interested in the house in the first place?
But you said...
Did you not click on that he was joking, Hen? Come on. Despite his light tone, his snicker only comes off as annoying to my ears. I have to fight the urge to end the call right then and there. Stupid Ash. No, stupid Ash Williams from Evil Dead, because he's fucking awesome as Bruce Campbell, for fuck's sake.
You're such an ass. And just so you know, I'm not treating you to a separate celebration. Or ever.
No, that's just unfair. And here I was looking something up for you. Didn't you say you wanted to talk to Andrew?
That was an option we had a while ago, thank you very much. I pause. I did say that, but I didn't think he'd actually go through the trouble, considering how much he scoffed at the whole topic in the first place.
Is he okay with that?
No.
Totally. Besides, I need to ask him about something. I might as well do it soon. What do you say you come with me tomorrow morning?
No.
Well, there's no harm in it, I suppose. I've got a free day anyway.
Yeah, spoopy, gentle piano music is gonna be a damn good time going on.
Great, I'll just pick you up. Don't oversleep.
Don't compare me to you. I'm not the one who sleeps like a rock.
Another round of chuckles comes from him. Shut the fuck up! Oh, I will live for the day he'll stop making fun of me. Just wait, you asshole! Yeah, still got it. As I'm about to end the call, he clears his throat.
And, Isabella?
I love you.
His sudden, diffident tone sends my eyebrows shooting up into my hairline. They're all the way up here! Is the world ending today?
Yeah? Did you forget something?
Do you think
Oh, what is it? What is it?
Never mind. Good night.
Ooh, he loves her! He hangs up instantly. Oh, rude! Completely rude, and Isabella's not gonna understand what it is. I didn't even get to thank him. The busy tone, though muffled, echoes through the receiver. No one is saying this will work. Even I am doubtful it will. But right now, I'll take anything. Pardon me, excuse me. Anything to get out of this nightmare. Sleep comes easier tonight. Apparently, I've got fireflies in my bedroom again. And for the first time in a long time, I dream of clear skies, of unrestrained laughter from children playing in the streets, and of cramped dwellings. This is starting to sound like you're dreaming of Nightmare on Elm Street with the children playing in the street like, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. This is what happens when your husband's a horror movie fanatic. To an outsider, the sight does not paint a pretty picture. However, this is home to me.
October 23rd, Sunday.
Morning dawns bright and clear the following day. I like to imagine that's the cat bat here that's saying that. He's just saying the data like good morning, mother. Although the air still feels muggy and I miss the chilly autumn weather. It's one of those rare weekends when I'm up even before my alarm rings. Your alarm is permanently set to 5 o'clock, young lady. If it wasn't for Ash's call last night, I'd probably sleep in. We don't know what time it is in your world. When 9 a.m. rolls around, this looks like a motel that she's staying. I don't know. It just kind of looks like a normal American motel, like the dirt cheap ones that you would get, or like this would be the first level of the Bates Motel. I don't know. When 9 a.m. rolls around, I'm already heading downstairs where Ash is waiting for me in his car. I bet he is. Yeah, you are not in your car, you're up here. His hair is a disheveled mess, eyes drowsy, palms sweaty, mum spaghetti. You did a clip there. Thank you. And overall looking like he hurried to get out of bed. Or fell out of it. Or both. He looks adorably rumpled this time. This way. But I'm not going to tell him that. It'd only bloat his unbearable ego.
Good morning, Ash!
As I scream at him. He makes a motion with his finger. Bet it was around his ear. Tone it down.
Can you even drive?
If he drove in his car to come and meet you, why the fuck would you ask him if he can even drive, you idiot? He answers me with a slight raise of his hand, a yawn, and nothing more. What the fuck? He has never been particularly fond of mornings, and for that, I'm thankful to every... I get the context of what she was trying to say, but it was just the way she said it, like... I'm thankful to every god in the universe. Less mental capacity for him to make fun of me. Ha! There's the reason why mornings are my favorite. Okay, whatever that was. It doesn't take long for us to reach our destination. The small cafe situated in Luxburn's busiest street. The same one I'd often visit with Becca for its cheap food. I've never gone here on a Sunday, and it's striking how different it appears without the usual weekday and Saturday rush. It's the same people, they just didn't animate other people here. The atmosphere especially reminds me of something we also have back home near the university I used to attend. It's not a blocked up nose. Oh my goodness. I wonder what happened to it. It was being renovated before I left, so I never got to visit one last time. The place has always had a calming effect on me. But today, despite standing in a place similar to it, anxiety easily washes over me as soon as I step out of the car. I am with you there, hen. I get anxiety just from opening the door for groceries being delivered. I'm quite used to dealing with people I've never met before, thanks to my work, but still, I don't know him. In spite of the fact both Ash and Becca have vouched for him, what will he think of me and my story? What if he thinks I'm crazy? I'm on medication because of that. Hell, even my own friends thought so. I draw in a breath to quell the panic beginning to rise in me. Oh well, only one way to find out. I go in going, and he gets his notepad out and starts frivolously scribbling down. A few hesitant steps forward, and then Ash is suddenly pulling me back by my elbow.
Hold on, scaredy cat, not too fast.
Without warning, he flicks my forehead. Hard.
That hurts! What was that for?
He's already walking away when I look up, and I hurry to catch up to him, puzzled. I really don't understand this guy. He loves you, you dummy! At least explain why you're flicking other people's foreheads all of a sudden, because he has a crush on you and he loves you and he wants to have your babies. He wants to have babies with you. So rude.
Get yourself together, will you? He's not going to bite.
Too much.
He's very accommodating, too.
Little.
I wasn't scared of him or anything.
You don't look like it. Didn't sound like you were okay last night either.
In bed.
Huh?
What was that last one?
Never mind.
Hey! Don't just ignore me.
I floated off the screen. I'll do what I want. All questions and retorts die on my mouth once he opens the door to the shop. A cast iron bell attached to it chimes softly, announcing our arrival. Bye, birds. The smell of freshly brewed coffee welcomes us as soon as we step in. Like the usual, several tables and chairs have been set up for the patrons, and these people have not moved. They've sat there the whole time. But most of the customers have forgone them in favor of the more comfortable throw pillows and beanbags the staff has laid out on the floor. Is that what they're meant to be? I know I said taco shells earlier. They kind of look like hot dog rolls, hot dog buns. Just saying, just fit a sausage right in there. It's gonna be delicious. Becca would love to know they have something like this on Sundays. She's been complaining how uncomfortable the library chairs are for a long time. Now, these look comfortable. I don't know where the library chairs are you're talking about. Oh, hello. Ash leads me to a secluded spot near the window where an old man who... I'm just trying to think. It looks like a combination of Pierce Brosnan and Bill Pullman with a beard. Probably in his 50s or 60s, is seated enjoying a brew and a book.
Professor Clark.
And I just realized he kind of looks like Hito from Big Hero 6 compared to this guy. I don't know why.
It's just Andrew now. I'm no longer your professor, Detective Inspector Frey.
The guy, Andrew, looks up from his book and gives him a smile. A sheepish look crosses... The flautist is back. A sheepish look crosses Ash's face at the older man's admonishment. More unusual, in my opinion, is seeing him appear like a parent has just scolded him. but it suggests a familiarity between them. One that goes beyond what someone expects from a simple student and mentor. With another warm smile, he gestures for us to take the empty seats opposite him.
Have you been waiting long?
3 years!
Quite some time. But I come here early on weekends. Best time to get their first serving of bear claws. They're the only place that serves it here.
I need to try bear claws. I've heard a lot about them. My husband assures me they're good. I've just never had one before. I don't know what they are exactly. But I want to try one.
I took the liberty of ordering for you two. I hope you don't mind. I thought it'd be best to talk over a decent helping of coffee.
Uh-oh. Soon enough, a waiter brings us 2 more cups and sets down a basket of pastries.
Aren't you going to introduce the lady?
Not if you shift around to me like that.
Ah, right. Sorry.
It's kind of creepy. Very uncanny valley.
Isabella, this is Prof. Andrew. He's one of my professors back at the university. Andrew, this is Isabella Santos.
No, what was it? It's Maria Isabella Grace Cruz Santos.
Santos. Portuguese? Spanish? Brazilian? Mexican?
Yes, I love all those foods.
Filipina, actually. It's a pleasure to meet you, Professor.
Ah, your name carries a lot of history, Miss Santos. Just Andrew is fine. Don't do what Ashton's doing. He doesn't listen to this old man.
Ashton? He doesn't listen to anyone more like. The awkward tension typically present in first meetings dissipates after that. I was expecting someone strict and, to an extent, someone severe. But he's not a professor anymore. Andrew Clark, excuse me, is definitely the opposite of what I have in mind. The more personable kind. Similar to a grandfather who dotes on you at family gatherings. He gives you a wad of cash. It's obvious why Ash has taken a liking to him.
Ashton tells me there's something you wish to discuss that I could help with.
Can you get rid of the demons that are bothering me and make me do quick time events even though I've only done one?
Let's hear it then.
I just said it.
What were you doing there, Ash? What the hell was that? I give Ash a hesitant glance, but he just nods and gestures towards Andrew with his head. He's leaving this to me. It's my story to tell after all. I keep it short and concise. I found a letter in this old mansion, now I'm cursed. Exactly as I have told Ash and Zach when they asked about it. I don't mention the name of the place. No use saying it now that someone else legally owns it. No use dragging other people into my problems.
I'm sure it's that letter I found, but I don't know anymore. I just want to know how to escape this nightmare.
Oh, you just press the escape key or click on click over here that says quit, but I'm not going to do that.
Of course. We're talking about the one in Anslem Village, aren't we?
How did you?
Don't look so surprised. There's only one place popular enough here if we're going to talk about hauntings.
Ooh, spoopy!
I once had a colleague who wrote about it and the urban legends surrounding the place. Years worth of study. A fascinating.
Sure could be a moment.
It's a shame he passed away at such a young age. He would have done a much better job at explaining topics like this one compared to me.
Maybe he's not too far from us in this game. Or maybe not.
Ashton here might disagree, but it's an interesting topic in sociology, if you care to have an open mind.
Studying the science and theory behind it is completely different from outright believing in it.
I'm building robots, you leave me alone.
You don't believe in those stories, sir?
Now, this isn't a question of belief. All I'm saying is things like these speak a lot about a place's culture and history, and it's not just limited to ghosts. Monsters, gods, you name it. Even you, Miss Santos.
What about me?
Oh, no.
How you respond to these stories. It tells a lot about you and your upbringing, in the same way it tells me why our detective inspector here finds such topics absurd. Interesting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. My head is starting to spin from all this. I'm not the smartest person around, but I understand what he's trying to get at. I think. It's still too much to take in all at once. I look to Ash for help, but his eyebrows are drawn in a frown. That's because the animator put them that way. If he keeps staring like that at his cup, I'm pretty sure it'll crack soon.
There's still something you're not telling.
What is it? What is he, Medusa?
Didn't I tell you everything the other day?
Yeah, but you mentioned the rights. Then you proceeded to drop the topic right after. What's with that?
They don't have anything to do with this.
They just bought the house that's haunted, you know. Just nothing to do with it.
Right.
And they could be dead.
Luke and Hannah, right?
Yeah, they're the ones who got the place.
I'm not surprised. They're the kind who gets what they want once they set their eyes on it.
Ooh, the baritone of the bass of his voice there. Ooh, lovely.
From what I've heard, word gets around.
A heavy sigh escapes my lips. Popular or not, they're just my clients, albeit a little pushy, but just clients. End of story. Oh, we have an option here, people. I wish you'd stop pestering me about them. So, what's it gonna be? Is it gonna be I know you're trying to help or shut up, Ash? You guys tell me. Sorry, just had to check something there. What's it gonna be? Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, what's it gonna be? Is it 1? I know you're trying to help. Or is it number 2? Shut up, Ash, and go to Big Hero 6. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tell me and I will stop dancing. Ooh, ooh. The absurdity hits me in the face when I just look over at the chat and everything, and my camera, and I see me doing stupid shit. Oh, love it. Don't be afraid to type your answers, people. Give you a couple of minutes just to get it in while we have the waiting, the on hold music. Oh dear. Funny, funny, funny. La 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 la. Oh, sorry. Don't know where they're going there. Do. Don't be afraid to talk, people. Go for it.
Nobody wants to talk at the moment. But it's okay, I know you're busy people. I know you are. It's okay. There are some people in the background, and it's okay. Okay, let's go back to it.
Okay. Just having a little moment while we're waiting to see if people will give me the best answer to go for. And it's okay if I don't get anyone, because I will decide in just a second. Okay, everyone's going quiet, so I'm assuming like there's lurkers going on, there's everything going on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay, so sorry about that. We're gonna say I know you're trying to help. We're gonna do that. What is it again that Becca does when dealing with a particularly difficult child? Not gonna say what's on my mind. The pesky, annoying kind. I wish I could remember. I could certainly use the same trick right about now.
Ashton, look here. I know you're trying to help, but the deal's almost already closed. The papers are being prepared. Once it's done, it's over. I'm just their agent.
And when is that happening?
When what?
What?
Is there even a purpose to this line of questioning?
No!
Your working relationship with them. When's it going to end?
About a week from now. It depends on how long the approval process would take, but they wanted us to rush it.
That is not the subtitles that are there, young lady. Say what's on the screen.
Really? You're absolutely sure about that?
No. Yes, really. Unless they want to buy a house again and want me and Rose to be their agent. If yes, then I don't see a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now stop annoying me about it.
Don't accept it.
What?
Why?
It's my job.
Oh, Lord. Even my younger siblings aren't this difficult to deal with. Then again, Ash is far from... Ooh, excuse me. Don't know what that was. Then again, Ash is far from a younger sibling to me. If you'd only spell it out, surely I'd understand. We wouldn't even have to talk about it right now. That's how it is, right? Find an even ground, talk about it like the adults we are. It wasn't like this before. But somewhere along the way, something has changed in us. As people, as friends. I wish there's a way I could tell when or why. Instead, I'm left searching blindly for reasons. The next thing we know, we'll be drifting further and further apart. How frustrating.
Now, kids, settle down. We're not going to solve anything by shouting.
Fuck you, we won't!
Sorry, Sir Andrew.
And we're not going to solve anything either if you keep omitting things.
Speak for yourself. I'm not the only one doing it.
Oh, the childishness is coming out.
You'll have to forgive my former student, Miss Santos. He's always been the curious
Yeah, loud
kind.
noises. There we go.
Many people
You're
think he's
still
lazy,
here, people!
But it's actually the opposite.
I was getting lonely.
I see that hasn't changed.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really? How is he back when he was your student? I'm sorry, I need to ask. He doesn't talk much about that.
No, he doesn't talk about how he invented a robot named Baymax.
And there's a reason why. Please don't.
Oh?
Tried to sleep on the first day of class. He didn't repeat it after what I made him do when I caught him. Students like him are the easiest to deal with, once you know what piques their interest. I'd have to say, he's one of the very few who's actually interested in the subject, though. But there was this one time when...
At band camp. By the end of the conversation, Ash looks like he's praying for the ground to swallow him. He's never been one to talk about himself. What I know about him are mostly bits and pieces I've gleaned over the years. He's an atrocious singer, he's bad at art, and he has a personal vendetta against mornings. I'm with you there on that. No, there is, because I'm okay at art and I'm a very good singer. If I do say so myself. Now it feels he isn't that hard to figure out after all. It's past noon when Andrew has to leave us for another meeting. But before we separate...
Miss Santos, a word of advice.
Oh, I got an
Just keep in mind
achievement!
that when it comes to cases like
I got an
this,
achievement! It came
things
up on the
aren't
screen.
always what they seem.
Oh. Naturally, the mansion in the letter was brought up several times during our talk. And though Ash is right, in that Andrew offers a different perspective, he has left me with more questions than answers instead. What is she? What does she want from me? Is she ever going to leave? But they all continue to bug me after we've left the coffee shop. I don't even notice when Ash takes a different turn on our way back.
Where are we going? You can drop me off at the park.
Guess. You have 3 chances.
Then what, I'll be dead?
I'm serious, Ash. Where are we going?
He doesn't answer, but shortly he stops his car in front of a small, nondescript food stall, a little ways away from the movie house. We're clearly in front of it. If I wasn't paying closer attention, I would have missed it without a doubt. He motions for me to wait as he gets off the car. Off the car? You mean out of the car? And walks in its direction. Sheesh, if you want to buy something, just say it. No need to make yourself look fastidious. It makes you look more like a dork than cool. Nothing wrong with being a dork. The wait isn't long, however. Soon he's walking back, holding 2 fish-shaped cones in both hands. Ice cream? Parfait? A cross of the two? By the time he's back inside the car, I've given up any effort to figure out what he bought. Not that it looks bad, it's actually quite cute.
Here, take it.
Okay, I have to move my head back a little when he thrusts it at me to avoid the ice cream and the fruit toppings from ending up on my nose.
What's this for?
Oh my god! What the fuck is this? Ah, my butt is falling asleep.
My arm's getting tired.
Oh my god, that looks so nice.
5, 4, 3, 2.
With a weighty glance, I take it off his hands. I still don't understand why there's a need for... The man is giving you a free ice cream. Take it. Nevertheless, I take a small bite. What? My butt is asleep. Make it stop. Yeah, exactly. I hate when your butt falls asleep when you're sitting down. Ellipses. It's actually pretty good. It's ice cream. Of course it's good, apart from the people that can't have ice cream. It must have shown on my face because he chuckles as soon as I take another one. Or the people that just don't like ice cream.
Saw the place open the other day when we watched Zach's movie. Thought I should give it a try. It doesn't seem like a bad place to get food from time to time.
If it's a fish cone that has ice cream in it, I'm there. As long as the cone doesn't taste of fish. Then that's gross.
And you're giving me free ice cream because...
I mean, ice cream and fish together is kind of...
Do I need to have a reason?
Chicken and ice cream. Now, that's different.
Are you really going to ask me that?
Here's the thing with Ashton Frey. He does not just treat anyone to free food because he feels like it. He's that much of a Scrooge McDuck. Hell, he even asked me to teach him how to haggle once. Haggle! Of all the people who'd ask me that, I'd have expected such... I feel like chicken. Yeah, chicken. Don't. I want chicken later. Chicken and waffles. I have potato waffles in my freezer, and I have chicken. God damn it, I know what my dinner is tonight. Thank you. I'd have expected such requests from Becca, but Ash? Not at all. If I am going to be honest, he looks a bit constipated with that expression on his face right now. I think he's starting to regret ever buying this.
The other day? The movie with Zach and Rebecca? Rebecca's there, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, during the movie, we,
Ooh, he's nervous.
That's to say, shit. Should have written down something first.
Ooh, what's all
Get
this?
to the point, Ashton.
Oh.
Right. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry for, not getting to the point. I'm sorry for the other day. I got carried away. I said things that upset you. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
He is actually being sweet.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Uh-oh.
That's all? That's all you're going to say?
Don't take it at face value. She's just shocked.
You're not still angry, are you?
You didn't have to buy me anything. A simple sorry would have been enough.
I bite into the cone again. A small attempt to keep myself occupied and relieve the heat crawling up on my face. They like each other! It doesn't work, but at least I don't have to look at him. During. Why I'm feeling embarrassed over an apology, I have no idea. Because you like him, you silly thing. It's not like it wasn't called for. They were being mean, especially him, and in that fraction of a second it hits me. He skipped his day off just for today. I should be the one apologizing and thanking him. I know, the sad music of sadness with the... Where's the piano player? Are they, like, on the roof of this movie house or something? Silence is an awkward company while we finish our respective snacks. There are words for this. For people like us, for understandings and sentiments like this. Yes, it's people who don't know that they like... that are in denial that they like each other when it's blatantly obvious to everybody else that you like each other. Yet, in this instant, they won't come. As promised, he drops me off at the park right after, phrases unsaid still hanging heavily in the air. Whee! Look at the fountain go! Woo! In this weather, the city park gives off a lazier and more languid vibe than usual. Languid? I've never heard of that word before. And this little ghetto has a fish plushie, I think. Where children are usually seen running around and playing, there are now people leaning back on their picnic blankets, simply enjoying the afternoon sun. The smell of food drifts from nearby carts, and if the wind blows in the right direction, one would catch the whiff of freshly trimmed grass. I can't speak. Maybe I should try walking home today, to get my mind off things? To try and find the words somehow? Oh, she wants to say she likes him or loves him or whatever. I haven't done that in a while.
Thanks, Ash, for today.
No problem. Say hi to Rebecca for me.
Yeah, I will.
He likes you and you like him.
Even so, I linger. We both do. A mild, humid breeze brings the smell of dried leaves, warmed earth, and a far-off distant memory. A false starts and awkward first meetings. Oh, okay. Same place, same people playing the same parts. It's those two. Funny how of all the days my brain chooses to remember it now. It's because you like him and you're afraid of telling him.
Wait, Belle.
Ash exits his car. His strides are unsteady when he approaches me. Or maybe this is his uncertainty showing? I'm not quite sure. He has never looked uncertain to me before. Always calm, always sure, always collected. He stops a short distance from me. I'm looking at the fountain, Ash! Ashhole. Close enough that he's within an arm's reach, but just far enough for his voice to be heard over a decent small talk. Yeah, that's what it said. Okay, I thought I misread it. If this is what it's going to be. He fumbles for something in his pockets. Search into your feelings, you know it to be true. Oh god, what's that from? Oh, search in your... Oh, that's gonna drive me insane. What is that from? Search into your feelings, you know it to be true. Oh my god, that is... I want to say The Princess Bride, but I don't think it is. What is that from? Jarrett, you're gonna have to clear this up for me, because I can't remember. Thank you! Okay. Empire Strikes Back. Yes, okay. Yes, search into your feelings, you know it to be true. Thank you. I knew it was something, like, really big. Okay. Awesome. Good quote. Okay,
Here,
fumble.
catch.
Okay. The small bag lands cleanly on my outstretched hands before it hits the ground. Is that a tea bag? I raise an eyebrow at him, and he responds by shrugging and stuffing both his hands back to his pockets. Somewhere to the side, he finds an interesting spot to look at. Sometimes you have to wait, Papa said long ago. For once this time, I listen. His voice is halting, hesitant when he finds it again.
My mom used to make me carry around one of those when I was young. To ward off evil and bring you luck, she said.
Aww, you sweet thing.
I don't believe in this kind of thing now. But if it makes you feel safe, since you're a total scaredy cat, then I guess it's okay to give you one.
He likes us. Perhaps at the moment there aren't any words for it. I've never been good with those. Oh, but right now I can thank him the best way, okay? What do we want to say? Do we want to say you're not bad after all? You can be nice when you're trying? I'm steering towards the first option, because it's... Like, the other one would be kind of... a backhanded compliment with it. The first one is nice. She's like, you're not bad after all. I'm leaning towards that one. What do you guys think? Okay. What do we think, lovelies? Do we think you're not bad after all, or you can be nice when you're trying? I think the piano music is chasing people away. Yeah, tough one. I want to say 2 because of their banter. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. It is a tough one because like, one could be a backhanded compliment and one could be like this one is a nice one, and I like this one. It could be taken the wrong way, but you are right, Jarrett, with their banter it could work, so we'll do that. Thank you. I close the short distance separating us and give him a light punch in his arm. The gesture, familiar in place of phrases one couldn't spin together or answers too early to seek out.
See, you can be pretty nice when you're trying.
I am nice.
Yeah.
When you're sleeping, but thanks for this.
Aww.
Don't go losing it. It brings bad luck if you do.
Okay, it was a good answer. Thank you, Jarrett.
Wait, are you serious?
I knew there's a catch. This asshole. No, come on, don't.
Yeah, that's what they say.
You did this on purpose, didn't you? Oh, I should have known.
Oh, come on.
Not
Isabella.
entirely. But seriously, if anything happens, tell me. I'll be around.
Oh, this isn't so nice. Before leaving, he waves at me one last time. He's back to teasing me. Back to our usual routine. Back to what we're comfortable with. Awesome. But for all that, I believe in him. I just hope... Oh, the timeline's updated! I just hope I can keep them safe. Keep him safe. A light wind blows again, sending dried leaves swirling and the distinct smell of earth into the air. He is cute. Oh, you are there, Frisbee. You are hiding. For the first time, the sunlight feels less harsh. Maybe a walk is good? A walk is always good. He is a cute boy. I know, since the last Saw Trap. I need to yes, you are in hiding. You were hiding in the corner. I know you. I need to visit the grocery, too. Don't you mean grocery store? Come to think of it, wasn't there an art store that opened recently near the park? Oh, she's gonna get him art supplies! Ellipses! Oh no. Ellipses and music gone. The cat's name is Beautiful. Okay, yes, you're always in the corner. The cat's name is Beautiful? Or at least that's what his collar said. What? Where did this come from? What? Did I miss something? Where did this come from? It's an odd name to give a cat. Well, where did this come from? Am I just... What is happening? But it speaks grace much like the one that carries it. It shows in the way he swishes his tail and his eyes follow my hand's every movement. Does she have a cat all of a sudden? And why does she have the collar? What the fuck is this all about? I'm not sure what he finds fascinating in me, to be honest. I wasn't the very picture of Grace when he found me. Oh, so she's explaining about her cat. Okay. This was just random. Like, oh yeah, me and Ash we like each other, but we're not ready to tell each other yet. So we're kind of dicking around and doing the whole, I got something to tell you, but here's a flower. And then all of a sudden, I have an unusual, that's an unusual name for a cat. Like, what? Okay. Oh my goodness. It was a bad idea. Carrying 2 heavy bags of newly bought art materials and groceries without help or a sure ride home. What has that got to do with your cat? In hindsight, perhaps I shouldn't have bought all of these at the same time. I didn't even make it past the park. What the fuck? Okay, that was just out of the blue. Very strange. And now I'm suffering underneath the glazing afternoon sun, hunched up on a park bench and drenched in sweat in the company of a cat curiously watching my every movement. Oh, is it her? So it's not her cat? Is it a cat that is just lost, or is it a cat that... Whose cat is it? Where did this cat come from? Where did this cat come from? I'm so confused. I don't get it. I hope it stays where it is. It's just a black cat. Oh yeah, I know the love of the black cat. My kitty cat Soda's just right over here in his chair. And Bella's over in the corner. They're both sleeping while I do this, which is very nice, but they'll be up all night as usual because they're cats. Back at home and they're considered ill omens. Black cats are not evil, so stop.
Don't look at me like that. I can act graceful as well if I want to.
Not that I've ever acted graceful in my life, of course. Growing up with rowdy younger brothers and a sister does that. Ooh, excuse me. Or maybe it's the opposite? Mama used to call me a little troublemaker before. Well, graceful or not, there's no use moping. A short breather and then I'm off home. Besides, it isn't like the company's bad. Even if it's a cat. As long as it doesn't bite. Pardon me. Or crosses my path. There, oh my...
Where's your owner, anyway?
Okay, it's a lost cat. Thank you. I was like, what the fuck is this with the cat? He has one, doesn't he? An owner? That's what the collar's for, isn't it? Great deduction skills. A bandage is wrapped on... Aww, baby! A bandage is wrapped on one of its paws, though. I wonder what happened to it. Did he run away?
Well, if you don't have one, I won't be able to take you in. My apartment doesn't allow pets.
You could sneak it in, it's okay.
I tried to bring one home before. A cat. Not black, of course.
Cat cyst.
And Rebecca threw a fit before the landlady could.
I take a small packet of sweets from one of the bags beside me and pop it open. Oh, as I'm about to put... No, they didn't move. As I'm about to pop one into my mouth, he meows. And my hand stops. Let me see the cat!
Do you want one?
Let me see the cat! He doesn't meow again as I'm expecting him to. But I take his unblinking gaze as a yes. Take all the gazes as yeses. That's what cats do. I've got 2. They're my babies, but they're little shits sometimes. I shift the piece to my palm and hold it out to him warily. He sniffs it once, twice before...
Baruthia!
Oh, there's the owner. Oh, it's her! Ooh, handsome kitty. Kinda looks like Sora. Hi, baby. He stirred when I was talking about a kitty, didn't you? Yeah. Sorry, just giving Sora a chin rub. Such a good kitty. There you go. Like a good, properly trained pet, Baruthiel responds as soon as he's called. Recognition comes as soon as my head snaps in the direction of the voice. Miss McCullough's hard to miss, what with her height.
I'm sorry. Did my cat hurt you?
No.
Miss Santos, was it? I'm surprised to see you here.
Nice to meet you again, Miss McCullough.
Were you harmed in any way?
No. Well, I'd say it's a cat, but I'm covered in scratches. They don't pick up on the light.
Baruthiel's not exactly fond of other people. Even ran away from the veterinarian right now.
Ah, okay, it explains it.
Oh no, he was just sniffing my hand earlier.
My Baruthiel's a she.
Ah, ghetto. She? All this time I thought... The pause in conversation, if this can be called one, is uncomfortable. Listen, cats are not the easiest to figure out if they're male or female. Is very difficult because, like... Dogs you can figure out. Like, you just look underneath, there's a penis, okay. But cats, like, they have so much fur going on down there, whether they're long hair or short hair. And, no, their dicks are, like, males' penises are not the easiest to see. I say that because my husband's first cat, Snarfle, that we had, he jumped in my husband's window years ago. Sadly, he's not with us anymore. He passed away a couple of years ago. My husband thought that Snarfle was a girl, but then he got checked at the vet and he saw him and he said, "Oh, he's a boy." So, like, cats, like, male and female cats are hard to distinguish unless you know what you're getting before you're, like, adopting. Because our kitties are rescues. The rescue kitties are the best. We're merely two people working different jobs for the same client. That is enough of the cat genital education for today. Frankly, meetings like this don't happen a lot, and if it does, a simple nodding of heads is enough. Still trying to be friendly wouldn't hurt, right? Okay, do we talk about her cat, or do we talk about her job? What do you guys think? I am waiting for your response to this. Do you want to talk about the kitty? Or do you want to talk about the job? It's up to you. Just gonna wait for a response. Because I want to know more about the kitty and her job. So this is a difficult one to do. We know it's the best cat. Who wants her to talk about her cat and who wants her to talk about her job? What do we think? And just checking. Doobie doobie doo doobie doobie doo doo doobie doo doobie doo doobie doo doobie doo doobie doo doobie doo doo doodly doo 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 doo. Sorry, just checking stuff. There we go. Yeah, what do we think, guys? Do you want to ask her about her cat? Or do you want to ask her about her job? Well, the plinky plunky music plays in the background. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody talking, so Something interesting must be going on. It's okay. Lurking asides and stuff like that. We're just starting the schedule, so I'm not expecting a shit ton of people to come in and go, this answer. Oh, Jarrett, thank you. Cat. We have a vote for Cat. Any more takers? Anybody else want to talk about her job? Talk about her cat? Okay. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, and sold. Jarrett would like us to talk about her cat. Because so would I, so thank you. I keep my tone cordial and warm.
I'm actually surprised you have a cat, Miss McCullough.
And why exactly is that? There are a lot of people who have pets.
Yeah, exactly. Don't piss her off even more.
Yeah, but not a black one. I'm amazed you're taking care of one.
What is wrong with having a black cat, people? There's nothing wrong with them. They are beautiful creatures. They are... Yes, Belle, you're a beautiful kitty as well. Belle just woke up when I said that. You go back to sleep, baby girl. It's okay. Belle's a grey tiger. And Soda is a short-haired black cat. I love black cats. I've always loved black cats. Oh, bless you. It's okay. The second I'm talking about beautiful kitties, Belle opens her eyes. Like, Mommy, I am the most beautiful kitty. You're one of the most beautiful kitties in the world. And Soda just doesn't care. He's fast asleep.
I don't understand what you're trying to get at. Is there a problem with my cat?
There's nothing wrong with your cat.
No, not at all. She's very sweet. Just in other cultures, aren't they a sign of bad luck?
Is this the time to be bringing up this kind of thing with her right now? She's already annoyed. Like, don't rub her up the wrong way even more. Yeah, it's a compliment. I know, right? Hey. Back at home it is. My grandmother used to tell me stories about it, and...
Nothing has happened to me so far.
Displeasure is evident on her face. Obviously, she's pissed off about her cat running away from the vet, so she'll be a little aggravated from that, because I know if these two did that, then I would be pissed. So, it's understandable, but at the same time, like, okay, come on, it's okay. But, like, Isabella, don't start doing the superstitious shit when this woman... Clearly, she owns the black cat. She loves her. Just leave it. Of course, I've forgotten that for other people, black cats are an omen of good luck. You sure being a bitch isn't something bad? I know, right? Like, come on. It is a bit intense. Like, what the fuck? There you go again, running your mouth off, Isabella. Yeah. I racked my brain for a way to remedy the situation, but she holds out a hand.
This is a good place to stop and end this conversation, don't you think so?
Oh boy.
It is good to see you again, Santos.
Oh no. She's going for the last name. A complete dismissal if ever I've heard one. If I've ever heard one. I watch her as she leaves, though she stops shortly before crossing the threshold separating the park and the street. Birds. She faces me again, looking like she has forgotten to say... There's something she's forgotten to say. So to say, if you have a black cat, you will develop feline reflexes and able to see in the dark. And crave for tuna. A craving for tuna. I love tuna. If I try to have it with R2, it's almost completely licked off of my plate. You know, like I love having tuna with potatoes. One of my favorite meals, and yeah, I eat the potatoes they don't care about, really. The tuna, however, they'll just be paws going, mine? And then Soda coming over just saying, mine, mama. You know.
By the way, about the Ermengarde mansion, with my clients, it's the rights, I mean.
Uh-huh.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but has the deal been finalized?
Well, you want to get to work?
There's still a few papers they need, but the house is more or less theirs now.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
So I can rob you blind.
Wait, about the mansion.
I'm here to fuck up even more of your plans. The letter. The same one they saw. Whoever she is, she's asking for help. Someone. I want to tell Miss McCullough that the urban legends aren't just legends anymore. They're real. She is not going to believe me.
Don't mind me. I need to go too.
Really?
Have a good day, Miss McCullough.
Uh-huh. I hasten to pick up all the bags I've left on the bench and run as far as my legs can take me. In that moment, what I'm carrying in my hands weighs far lighter than the overwhelming guilt trying to consume me. Home. I want to go home. Anywhere where I won't be reminded of the house. Of her. Of my own cowardice. The food tastes less appetizing tonight. A pity. One would think that someone who had been on a continuous binge of instant noodles would find a home-cooked meal enjoyable. But it isn't. Hunger isn't what is gnawing at me tonight. Neither are my sore muscles. The TV runs loudly in the background, but what it says barely registers in my brain. I know that feeling. It's hard when the things you're trying to forget keep returning to the forefront of your mind. It distracts you, eats at you, devours you. I wish this would stop. I wish I wasn't the one who picked it up. I wish it was somebody else.
In other local news, a woman was found dead in her home.
Ooh!
Luxbourne police officials are currently investigating the crime scene, but has classified the case as homicide.
Oh god, is there someone we know? Huh?
The victim, identified as Rose Pamela Cooper.
No! She's dead!
Real estate agent.
Oh my god, she's dead, Rose!
Discovered lying in a pool of blood in her two-bedroom flat with the words "Help me" repeatedly written on the walls.
Oh my god, she's dead! Holy shit, I wasn't expecting that. I was joking, but holy shit. Oh my god! What the? No. No! This isn't what I want. This isn't supposed to happen. None of this is supposed to happen. No one's supposed to die. Jesus, look at all the blood everywhere. No one's supposed to die. Those are just stories, right? Legends. That's what everyone has kept telling me. So why? And I immediately rushed to my study table and searched on my phone. What the fuck is happening? I didn't expect that at all. Like, what? My hand, cold from dread, clings tightly to it as soon as I touch its edges. A piece of folded paper. The letter, lying unassumingly beside it, slips to the floor when I pick up the device. But I pay it no mind. There are more important things. Right now. Yeah, I was not ready for this either. Right now. Right now. I need to call her. I need to call her. I was with her. I was just with her not too long ago and she was okay. I don't like this ride. It's scary. No. No, no, no. It isn't Rose. I'm sure of it. I just talked to her and a sob escapes me and hot tears begin to blur my vision. What the fuck is going on? One after another, they trickle down, weighted by the very same guilt I refuse to admit I've been carrying from the start. The same one I've been hiding from. The same one that has put people I cared about in danger. My hands shake as I navigate to Rose's number on my contacts list. She'll answer, right? That's what she always does. She'll pick it up, tell me to turn down the waterworks and call me a wuss afterwards.
She'll answer. Please answer,
Oh
Rose.
my god! Again and again I dial. Terror. Yeah, those are tame. Like, Terror of Terror in Disney World is tame compared to this. Like, holy shit. Whispering. Praying. Pleading.
Come on, Rose. Don't do this to me.
Holy crap.
Please pick up. I know you're there, Rose. You're not dead. Please tell me you're not.
This adds to the series of deaths and disappearances that has plagued Luxbourne in the recent years.
Oh my god.
The authorities are currently looking at a possible link with the notorious Anselm Butcher case.
Ooh, yeah, it went from 0 to 100 in seconds. The TV runs loudly in the background. A deafening static sounds from my phone speakers. But in my ears I can only hear the screams. Her pleas. Her whispers. Oh my good god. We are not safe? Who's not safe? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. This is so fucking good, this game. Oh, Frisbee, what have you done? This game's amazing. Woo! This game just got so good. Like, it was already good, but holy shit, this is awesome. Anybody that's just tuning in there, like, yeah, like, oh my god. Yeah, It's okay, Jared, if you need to go play Kirby to calm down. We'll be finishing soon anyway. Wow. This game is so good. It's intense, it's funny, it's silly, it's so many things rolled into one. Ooh. A buzzing sensation jolts me awake. My body still wants to sleep, to forget what I heard, what I saw last night. But it's there, nudging, prodding at me. Slowly, I become aware of how awkward my position is, and the aches that accompany sleeping in a curled up position the night before. Like, oh yeah, I did not expect it to go there, honestly. If I even slept at all. The memories are impossible to forget now that Rose is gone. They say it's easier when you say it out loud. Instead, the words weigh heavier on me each time. Yeah. What the actual fuck is going on? She's gone. Gone because of... It's not because of you. Like, I don't know what it is because of, but holy crap. But gone because of one letter I was too curious to look at. I should have been more careful. I should have just kept my mouth shut. I should have destroyed it before anyone else had gotten involved. I should have... The notification light on my laptop blinks incessantly, mockingly, when I look at it. As if it's calling me back to a sense of normalcy. I check it, nevertheless, out of habit more than anything. Alright, to all BRC employees. In light of the recent events, there will be an all-staff emergency meeting from 1 PM to 2 PM. Attendance is a must. Company changes, new hierarchy. Yeah, the laptop's gonna kill us all. And policies will all be discussed during the meeting. Everyone is expected to bring a copy of their own attendance logs and sales reports for the last 6 months to be submitted to your respective managers for review. We are expecting everyone's cooperation. Destroy us all. I'll take the chicken. Oh, see, we need to bring humor into this because that just got way more fucked up than I actually realized it was gonna. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Joanne Alice Schultz, BRC HR Manager. If this were one of those typical days, I'd happily comply and get myself to our office. Today my limbs just feel heavy. On one hand, going will keep me busy, take my mind elsewhere. On the other, the place in itself is a stark reminder of what my own fears have cost me. I am voting to stay at home. I think you are entitled to a day to grieve for your dead friend. Oh my god. What the hell is going on? Yeah, I am voting to stay at home. I think they'll understand. Who else agrees with me? Does anyone else agree we should stay at home? Oh my lord! What is this game? What is this game? It's so good! Woo! Like, wow! This is insane! Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. This is insanity. Anyone want to confirm with me if they want to see, the protagonist stay at home or go to work? Whew, this game got heavy. Go to work. Okay, Frisbee is saying go to work. Okay. Go to work. So I gotta go to work. Okay. I get it, wee sis. I think everybody will understand seeing the chat that my wee sis is... Yeah, like... I'm kind of torn. This is like... I would grieve. I would stay at home and grieve. But... wee sis, I know you've probably played this game before and you probably... like, you know better than that. Work grief. Okay. That's right. Okay, so I'm gonna take the advice of that. And I'm gonna go to work. Moping won't get me anywhere. This is just like one of those things, isn't it? Like, maybe they can take comfort in it together. That's what I'm thinking. If it was me, I would have stayed at home. Like, I grieve very hard. You deal with it with a smile. No. You let the grief... You let the grief happen naturally, or it's gonna eat you alive. Oh, really? Bad thing would happen if I stayed at home? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Isis. No matter how bad things get, and hope for the best. Although my whole body feels like lead and my limbs are sore, I push myself away from the chair and head for the shower. Get help from work. Okay. Thank you. The letter I dropped on the floor last night flutters open as I pass by, unfolding for no one else but me to see. Every word written on it glares back at me. They sneer. They ridicule. Like living beings fully aware of what they've done. With a huff, I pick it up and shove it into my bag, perhaps with more anger and frustration than I'm used to showing. This, too, I'll deal with. Thank you guys, by the way, for helping me with the options. That was a tough one to make. That was a tough decision to make there. Like, personally, I would have stayed home. I would have let the grief consume for a couple of days. Because that is heavy. Like, that's a big deal. But if the work thing will help, then that's the best way to go about it for this character. Okay, may find a way to make things right. I have to. Before it takes more people from me. Even though I must do it on my own. Papers rustling, telephones ringing, feet shuffling, palms sweaty, mom spaghetti. Haha, funny joke. Overall, today looks like a typical working day at Briar Realty Corporation. Except it isn't. The air is thick with tension and unspoken questions. No doubt everyone present has already heard about Rose. If they missed last night's report, they'd likely see it in the morning news, in the papers, or on various news sites on the internet. Everywhere is a bitter reminder. In fact, everyone's given me a wide berth as though the mere mention of Rose would be enough to trigger something in me. Woo, it's appreciated. That's a big impact. That's almost that's as big as an impact as you get from Danganronpa games. Holy crap. Ooh. Oh my god. But it only starts to create a bigger hole in the place Rose has left. After lunch, my boss calls for a meeting. I don't have to look up for my work to know what it is about. He's in a strange, pensive mood today. Probably out of respect for a dead colleague. Well, I would hope so. Oddly, I'd appreciate it more if he just shouted at me today. Anything is better.
I'm sure you've all heard of what happened to Miss Cooper. She was a valued member of our team and she will be missed. There's no date for a funeral, yet. But those who wish to attend, kindly speak with your respective supervisors. By the way, has anyone heard about our still AWOL staff?
AWOL?
None? HR, you know what to do.
Oh boy.
Santos, a word? In my office?
Oh boy. At the end of it, I've been given the entirety of Rose's workload, including finalizing the rights papers, and I've been promised an ample compensation for my efforts. I think he's expecting me to be happy about it. At this time, I would not expect you to be happy about it, like your friend just got killed. Instead, I immerse myself in my work. I have to, anyway, if I want to forget. Time for... Ooh, Employee of the Month! I got an Achievo! Yay! Time flies when you do, and by the time I give notice, it's already late. Everyone's already gone, leaving me in the company of a radio and a member of our janitorial staff. I don't even know his name! Rose lightly does. She remembers people easily like that.
The Luxbon Police Department continues its search for the following reported missing people.
Oh no. The radio blares one name after another. Hold on a second. Missing? Aren't they... Still, I have to check. Frantic, I turn back to my desktop. The loud tapping on my fingers against the keys fill the office for the better part of my shift as I look through everything. The background about the place, its history from the current owners, and list of employees hired under BRC. And I'm right. Of course I am! BRC may have a lot of staff, they may have a lot of agents hired, but I remember those names anywhere. After all, they're also part of the crew who worked with us in preparing the mansion for the open house. Oh god, no! Then the letters... No, that can't be. I hope it's not what I'm thinking.
But Rose is...
something snaps into place in the fraction of a moment. These people, Rose, the letter.
I need to.
Oh god.
No. If it's like this, they still won't believe me. I have to make sure of it first.
Oh no. Evidence doesn't lie. That's what Ash often says, right? If I have proof, then maybe... I don't want to get my hopes up yet, but maybe there's still a way I can save them. The letter, my phone, papers, anything that will be useful. Oh, pardon me. I know, she hasn't actually played it before, yes. Okay. I grab all of them and stuff them in my bag. I can't stay here. There's something I need to do. There's something those people should... The noise cuts sharply through the room, stopping my hand short of cramming a pen into my bag.
Hello? Anyone there?
Oh no. Someone must have left their printer open again. I don't like where this is going. I may be in a hurry, but if I don't turn it off, another person is certainly going to have a fit tomorrow over wasted company resources. Is she going to come down this way and I've got to stop her? Most of the time it's Rose who does the nagging, but the clicking of my pen in my hand is a welcome distraction as I search for the said object. Oh no, each stride my feet takes also echoes through the empty workplace. Skady is close. Okay. Alright, get your shitting pants on, people. Get your shitting pants on. As Negan in Walking Dead would say. Okay. I've lost sight of the janitor minutes ago, and with me being the only one left, the tapping of my feet against the wooden floor... Gonna be alright. Oh no. Against the wooden floor is something I soon learned to appreciate. It doesn't take me long to find it. By the time I turn it off, 5 pages are already strewn about on the ground, the paper tray also having been left ajar. Sighing, I pick each of it up to put someplace proper. Oh no, but the page that greets me next makes my blood run cold. The chill that makes its way up my spine is as numbing as that day in the attic. The sheets crinkle under my tense grip. All I can hear is my breathing as it rasps through my gritted teeth. But before I can even gather myself, take the first steps out of here. Oh no, total darkness suddenly envelops me. Oh no, as if hearing every horrid thought running inside my head right now. Yeah. Okay. As if hearing runs inside my head, something snaps. A soft creak grating through the thin veil of stillness that has descended in the room. Every muscle, every bone in my body goes rigid at the sound. Familiar. Brace yourselves, people. Grab a plushie. Oh, I know. So familiar now. Yet my own traitorous curiosity still presses me to take a careful peek over the cubicle's wall. Oh no, there she is. She is her. Standing in the only exit of the office, albeit facing away from me. She doesn't even need to turn around for me to notice the same misshapen face, tattered clothes, and unsightly gait. The same person in the attic. I take a step back, the pen I'm holding slips from my hand, and her entire head turns. Oh god, hello! Hello! Hi! I love your lipstick! Hi there! Okay. A scream almost escapes my mouth and I duck under my table as quickly as I can. My heart is pounding hard against my chest. I can hear the bone-chilling sounds of her walk, the weird clicking that follows her, and the telltale squelch of something wet as she walks towards me. God, I hope you're shitting your pants. Yes, I say, begone, you ghastly bitch. Yes! Neater and neater. The sounds are slowly... I have to look over my shoulder just to make sure. Oh, I killed your brother. I told you this! The sounds are slowly getting louder. The only thing keeping the whimper from escaping me is my hands that covers my mouth. Someone please save me. Anyone? Oh god, oh god, oh god. I close my eyes, muttering a conscious stream of prayers, all while attempting to steady my own breathing. Please, please don't let her hear me. What? Oh shit. Oh fuck! Oh my god. Okay, woo! Fuck! Shit! What do we do? What do I do?
Our Father, who art in heaven,
oh god, I
hallowed
lost
be
all
thy
the
name.
lives. Do I have to do that
Thy
again?
kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
What do I do?
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
Oh, the last time I heard this properly, I grew up Catholic, so I know this prayer very well, and I'm shitting myself at the moment.
And lead us not into temptation.
Oh God, oh God,
but
oh
deliver
God, oh
us
God.
from evil. Amen.
When the last lines of my prayer had left me, all that remains is a hush. None of her footsteps, nor those chilling sounds she makes. Only silence. Is it safe? I don't know when the other second passes and when nothing comes. What? I don't like you! Oh, you fucking... Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Okay. 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 Oh, thank God, it's only 3! Ah! Oh my God. The seconds, minutes stretch out before agonizingly. Is she gone? Slowly, I open my eyes to take a peek. I don't... Oh, no, I don't like that! I don't like that! I don't like that! Oh, I don't dare move or make a noise. In the face of such terror, I can only beg, let out silent pleas to whoever is out there. Please, please don't let her notice. I want to live! What is this game? Okay, we're just gonna have Hannah now! Okay! Oh, okay! Oh my God! Oh my God, that was so fucking scary. Oh, we are gonna save. And we're gonna do it again, cause holy shit, I think we need to call it a night after that. I've been doing this 3 hours and 11 minutes. I need to change my underwear. Oh my God. Oh, 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 Miss Frisbee, what the hell is this game? Oh my God, that's a good way to say it night, everybody. Yes, that was so scary. I am Ghost now. To everyone who stuck around with me for the whole of this stream, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me on the first of our scheduled games, streams. Holy crap, I can't even think straight. That was so fucking scary. Yes, so thank you for joining us. We will continue the letter on our next Steam day. We will be back on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, for PlayStation Day. What are we going to be playing? Well, last time on the PS4, I was playing Crash Bandicoot 2 on the Insane Trilogy. I am going to... So, here's why I kind of stopped streaming that for a little bit, because I got stuck on one particular part. And deep breaths, calm down, spooky batch cannot withstand the fury of a Scottish rage. Yes, thank you. Trying to fucking scare the shit out of me. She succeeded, but yeah. You do that again, scary spoopy woman, I will have a rage fit. Holy crap. Oh, this game, holy shit, this is a journey already. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm gonna play a little bit of Crash 2 off camera, so by the time it gets to Wednesday, I will be fully prepared to carry on with it. It's just one little bit that's niggling away. I mean, and I can't get past it, and I don't want to. I don't want to keep you guys stuck on a stream where I'm stuck on one certain part, because that gets boring. So I'll just do that off camera, and then after I do that, oh hello, Sword is telling me it's time to finish up. So let's save our game one more time just to do that, and then we're gonna go to our closing segment right here. So, oh my sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Hi, Soda. He's telling me it's time to finish. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming along and seeing me shit myself. That was fun. And I hope you can make it along for PlayStation Day on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to start. We're going to be going for a few hours. Just to, I think 3 hours to start with at the moment is good. And then if this picks up a bit and the schedule's good for going at the moment, then I might make it, like I might start earlier, like thinking 5 o'clock maybe. Do it for a few hours. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Crash Bandicoot 2 on the Insane Trilogy is going to be this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you are watching this on the YouTube playback, yes, then you are. Thank you for tuning in to this live stream, whether you are on Twitch, whether you are watching it on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me on this. To everybody, no matter how you're watching it, just thank you. It means a lot to me. Like I will be doing this basically full time now because of mental health issues and whatnot. And yeah, this is so much fun. So thank you, everybody. And in case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye. And don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. Yes, don't forget to check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/theblockbusterchick. Follow me on Twitter, blockbusterchick without an I, all lowercase on there. I have an Instagram as well, look for the Blockbuster Chick on there. And if you haven't followed the Twitch stream by now, please, I would love it if you would consider following me. If you want to subscribe, that'd be even better. I'm trying to build up a fan base here. And subscribe on my YouTube channel. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to find out what happens next. Click the little bell in the corner to get dinglings of notifications for when a video goes up. And just look out for each other. Keep each other safe. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Crash Bandicoot. Bye bye!